G'day and welcome to part 2 of this special challenge campaign playing as Dorwinion, where we are only recruiting elves. The elves only Dorwinion challenge. So that means, just for a recap, in case you missed episode 1, the 17-hour marathon, that means no garrison units, because that is humans. It also means no mercenaries. So,
yes, my lord.
No Ravenian spearmen, no Ravenian hunters, no Ravenian riders, no privateer cav, no privateer axe, no sellswords, no bandits. We can only get Elven mercenaries. We haven't come across any of them yet. It means no thorn units and no levy units. So no levies, no thorn units. We are allowed the mixed units and of course the Elven units, the blended units and the Elven units. And boats. And boats, of course. G'day, Ammon, welcome in. Woohoo, special campaign where EPM makes every episode 17 hours, right? No. No. Coming back to this campaign today, kind of feels like a bit of a fever dream. Like, I've had a bit of a look around the campaign, around this, and I'm actually somewhat surprised that everything seems to be... Most things seem to be in order. Because, yeah, the last few hours of that 17-hour was starting to get a little bit blurry. Not when it was happening, but trying to think back over it now, it's... I don't have much memory. I remember we fixed the battle AI by reloading the campaign somewhere, because it had gone like super passive in battles. I remember we fixed that. But I'm looking at our money situation. We're making 11k a turn. So I'm thinking we can get more elves. But I don't think we can actually recruit anymore at the moment. I think soon becoming available. So I think what we'll do is after we finish this leather worker, we will go into the Avari Armory. And get a whole new set of elves here because we're about... How many turns is that? 3 turns. This is 1 turn left. I'd miss out on that one. We'll think about that next turn. But yeah, definitely think about that Avari Armory. If not next, then after the next tier of blacksmith. G'day Tome, g'day Tangled, welcome in. And then the other thing I think is we need another diplomat. We need another diplomat to go be on guard to talk to Mordor. Now, the other thing I was thinking when I looked at it with fresh eyes today is we got this Gondor settlement here, right? Which we're at war with because we want to make Gondor beat Mordor. And I was kind of thinking it was really... I was saying it's going to be really hard to advance this direction because it would be like we'd always have a border against Gondor. Now what we can do is we can just take this settlement, right? We're at war with them. We can just take this settlement and then give them like, you know, this little village or something. That's a large town now. Give them a settlement further south, you know? Or like give them a settlement in Mordor or something. What if we gave him this one? Daz Gulum. Gave that. Hey. Now we're thinking. If we gave that to Gondor, Mordor wouldn't be able to take it. We'd be bordering Gondor still. And that would... I mean, we'd have to go to war with Mordor, right? But then if we gave that to Gondor, while we're at war with them, can we even do that? Can you give a settlement to someone that you're at war with?
My lord.
We'll test with this diplomat when they come out. We'll talk to Easterlings. If we gave that to Gondor and then re-pieced with Mordor, I mean, it wouldn't matter as long as we were bordering them. They probably have the settlement. I think we did the Fog of War. I think they have the settlement down here. So we have to take that. So if we took these two, alliance with Cand, gave this to Gondor, right? And then east Mordor again, then Mordor wouldn't be able to attack us at this end, and Gondor would be able to hit them from both sides. Okay. Alright, and we'd be able to take the settlement so we can keep advancing our borders against Rune. Right? See, I have plans. Plans are in place. But we just need more elves basically to do all that. Thick green lines are coming online. We got some merchants.
At your service.
They make them what?
At your service.
1500 a turn. That's okay. And I think I spotted another master merchant guild here. So we'll get another merchant. And I think this mine here is also worth the same amount, right?
At your service.
That's 1612. This is 1612. Yeah. Now, as I said, it was a bit of a fever dream. I just want to go around all the settlements and just check what's going on. We have 4.5% growth. Let's get those taxes up to very high. That's a ton of growth. Yeah, we can get very high taxes there. Lest we don't have a general in there at the moment, so low taxes. Castle. Naburka we want to grow so we can get the higher tier reports here. So yeah, low taxes on Naburka. Mistrand is fine for normal at the moment. Don't need more growth there. It's fine, just stay at the same population. Rhubar's got no general, so we're on low taxes. Normal. Arvarad. We can still get another growth structure here. KB Hero, welcome in. Elf campaign is over. No, this is the elf. This is the Dorwinion campaign. KB Hero, weren't you here for any of the 17 hours? I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were. So if you were, I think that's fine. Just to stay on high. Normal. Bondovan's low. Yep. Warnethel's high. Yeah, that's fine. We got plenty of growth buildings we can get in there. Normal, and then back to Garrison. Okay, as I said, I feel like it's surprisingly in good order. Now, this army here. Now, when I say army, I mean it's leftover bits and pieces, but we got some Avari Naharim, and we know what we can do with that. I think there's no reason why that shouldn't just. If you catch that, ready? Down here to down that direction, because that seems once again like a good idea. We got these troops here. Once we have to fight some battles here, and then yeah, we could go with Avalon, the Destroyer of Worlds, over to Osteniri. We have to leave some in here for now because we're still bordering Gondor. But we're going to get into a fresh set of units here soon anyway. Alright, so I kind of feel like we're in an okay position. And for turn 72 as well, my goodness. Turn 72, I feel like we've done a lot in 72 turns. So...
Your orders, my lord.
If I was to take all of them... I'm going to leave a tiny unit behind here. I go low taxes, and then if I merge,
my lord,
you two at least 5 behind.
Yes,
yeah.
my lord.
I just want it to not be
for the light.
Where would we get to there that way? Yeah, just want it to be done, not walk in, because I can't leave behind garrison forces, garrison buildings, which is a little bit risky here and there. But if we've got the boats, we've got a boat here, so we could get units from Strondost over to Mistrand in a turn, as long as it's got something in there to stop them from just walking in. So, oh yeah, mercenaries, can't get them. Dull swords, can't get them. So let's start moving you south.
With honor. We shall continue
and then
tomorrow. I'm
looking at these lads here as well. I'm thinking they could kind of push, like we're going to clear out all of this with this army. Lest, well, same thing. I can kind of just leave a single lad in Lest.
Elven warriors.
Leave an archer so I can cheese a little bit if I have to.
Yes.
And then I can move them south as well.
My lord.
This will follow Soccer Mum 007. Welcome in.
Orders. March
Okay, go to there.
Continuing later.
Yes, my lord.
And we'll keep moving over. So this is what happens. This is what happens at the end of the 17 hours when I was exhausted. I stopped looking for aggressive opportunities and I was like, just let it end. You know, just let it end. But now after the fresh eyes after the 17 hours is over, I'm like, hang on a second. We should just go and get some aggressive down here. I mean, should probably check there's no big army on top of that hill, but that's fine. Stand there, let me know what's going on. What's up, man? Going great, man. How you going? Thanks, mods, for getting the bot. Appreciate it. How you going, Soccer Mum? Right. And then these ones here, yeah, they're okay, just chill for now. That's right. Let's fight some battles. Let's get into it today.
Your order.
First battle of the day is not good to be fighting with my full stack army because, you know,
We shall engage.
first battle of the day is always a bit sketchy.
Victory.
They're all running away. Oh,
We'll
have to hunt them down, eh?
We shall engage.
What do they have?
Glory,
A ballista
honor,
and Baroon Raiders.
Victory. To battle.
Oh no, not the Baroons. Not the Baroons.
Attack.
Even when I have a full stack of elves, I see Baroon Raiders, and I still just immediately want to convulse and roll up dead on the floor. Because I hate those damn things.
Units, await my orders.
You know what I don't hate though? The high ground. Get up here. It's a pretty lackluster. In fact, I don't even care about the high ground. I care more about being out of range of the ballista. So, I mean, it's even going to be low. Are we going to take the low ground here? Oh my goodness, we're going to take low ground. Never before seen footage. EPM taking the low ground. Never seen before. Just chill here. Unless I have crossbows and I need an angle firing up a hill. At the other time. Alright, fellas. That ought to do. Over there. This is such an army. This is such a broken army. Oh, this is a strong army. Kind of feel a little bit. Come back here. I got so many guys. Get over here. Alright, we want to clear out now. There's Baroon Raiders, so we'll send both our cav on the same flank. Now, since we both do have the awesome looking armor. Oh, the red and gold. It's beautiful. We have the red and gold armor on our horsemen. I shouldn't have to worry too much about the Baroon Raider shots. Now that we've got the high tier armor. Oh dang, what do you mean not another 1,000 minutes? Yeah, it's exactly what I mean. Exactly what I mean. Not another 1,000 minutes.
Weapons ready, elves. Weapons ready, weapons ready, elves. Ready, elves.
If I'll just pull back.
Units, double time.
Okay, let's go. Go for a little trundle. Go for a little trundle out here. Oh, there's how cute. Are they really just sending up 3 out of the 6 units? Oh, they're leaving these back to defend the ballistas. It makes sense. I can get behind that. Apart from the fact the ballistas aren't firing anything yet. Now let's see how good my armor does. Yeah, that's right. Get into you. They did kill a couple of my units. I don't like that. Kill them. Come on, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
T-Scope for the 4 months. Appreciate T-Scope. Thanks so much for your support. And if I could shoot you like I'm shooting these Baroon Raiders, I would. Because I'm missing, and if I was going to shoot you, I'd want to make sure I hit. Oh, just be done with it. Where are you? You know what? Let's go. I'm just gonna charge in. You think I'm done? I'm done with your stupid baroonness. Oh, you want to run away now, do you? That's what I thought. Oh, who's on the run now, hey? Who's on the run now? That's right. Oh no, the elves are actually charging in. Oh, they're routing. What absolute pussies. Get out of here. Good. Hey, you get around on the ballista. There we go. You know what? You chase them down. Chase them down. Shoot them as they run. I don't care. Just make sure they are removed from existence. Kill them. I'll fire. Yeah, shoot at these fools.
The enemy general lies dead.
The enemy general. I think that's a loose usage of the word general. Tell you what, isn't a loose usage of the word is javelins. Get out of there.
Victory will be ours.
We finish them off. Yeah, pretty much ran them off the field. Get over here. I'd rather fight Lokinus Rim than these fool Baroon Raiders. Are we in range? We're actually in range down the hill. My goodness. And yeah, this is. Now we're in a bad position because we do have the low ground. Which means we need to get the cab back around nice and quickly. We can rear charge and end the day quickly before we fight a prolonged melee from the low ground.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
You got them? Got them? They're dead? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Speed things up. I'll fire. Did we, everyone, focus fire the float flag room? Everything else here is like, who cares? They're all the weakest links. Just fire at the golden boys. Bows ready. Now this lad has got, I think he's still missing a healing trait, if I remember correctly. I think he's still missing Doctor. He's got Herbalist, but not Doctor yet. Okay. Can you come around here and just hit that back, hit that rear line, throw a never again out there. Can I have you two?
The battle is very much in our favor.
Yeah, just keep firing at them, honestly. That's the main target. Oh, we're shaken! What shall we ever do? We'll charge in even deeper! That's what you do when you're shaken. I mean, it actually worked because the momentum of my charge was lost. Yeah. Out! Routing, good. Oh yeah, they're done. The whole line is out of there. Done. Yeah. For a first battle of the day, I'm actually not mismicroing too badly. You come in.
Hey,
Hunters.
how you doing?
Okay, Epic Sunderland, welcome in. Go back. Actually, can you pull to the flank? Let the archers just fire unimpeded. There's our clansmen coming in. Come over here.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Very good. Ruining away. They're ruining away and I'm ruining their day. How about that? 2 for the value of 1. You still need some experience, so run in there. We haven't got gold chevrons yet. For anyone who doesn't know, the experience scale, how it works in terms of melee, doesn't do anything for defense skill, but it does increase your melee. So if you get full, you get +3, but you actually only get to 7 experience to get the 3rd bonus attack. But I think higher experience does just give more morale as well. Otherwise good.
Be awed by the victory we
Yeah,
have
it's a bit-
won here today.
It's a bit weak. 34 lost. I do recall somewhere in amongst that fever dream, we killed like an army of 2,000 and lost 7 troops. And my response was, I think we'd do better. 7 lost is not enough. Only human mortal campaign is something I'd like to try in the future. I mean, that would depend a lot on whether can goes good. If can goes good, you're gonna lose access to 3 units. Vroom would have to stay alive, so you get access to those, and Harad would have to. Well, more Vroom probably staying alive is not an issue. Harad dying though would be a pretty sizable issue, and likely to happen.
An honorable, glorious victory.
Yes,
I mean, I don't think I'd do that because, you know, could you have beasts in amongst that as well?
As you command.
Humans and beasts and no orcs. You know, could you have your Ologhai and great beasts? Because let's be honest, I pretty much won the there's a catapult? I pretty much won my Mordor campaign off the back of Lokinus Rim.
Muster your courage, men.
I mean, it was
March
orcs
into battle.
featuring Lokinus Rim basically, and Varag Lancers, and Sailor Marauders. Can I say it feels odd that Mordor can't get any AA units? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's odd. Remember, AA was changed in version 5 to be more neutral. So the only campaign that they actually start at war with... Oh, we gotta get rid of the catapult, so we should chill back here. And it's kind of like the edge of a hill all the way around, so it's not a good position any there. Get back here. Don't need to go all the way to the corner. It goes downhill, slopes downhill anyway. Go there. Let's get some elves out front to throw some javelins. That seems like a good idea. Flanks with these fellas. They're more neutral now. The only campaign they start at war, or campaigns they start at war with Gondor or Dol Amroth is when the player plays Gondor and Dol Amroth. Otherwise, every other campaign they start as neutral now, which I think is more in keeping with their flair. I get that they need to start at war with Dol Amroth in those campaigns because you need the challenge for the player to have those units there. That additional enemy there. Otherwise, the south is just Harad, but it can possibly as well on the coin flip. Okay, anyone gets in range, throw javelins at them.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Now, the first army we don't really care about. It's just some Barun Raiders and some archers, whatever. The thing we want to take out is the catapults. So come all the way around here. Basically get AA in the temple units. Yeah, I mean they do get the temple units as well, which is really, you guys good. Just run towards my archers. Yeah, the Dark Numenorians are kind of like that unit anyway. Firing, no, you're out of range, but I apparently am in range. Take the high ground, loose formation, fire, split apart. Shoot. You go after that.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Having these ones die first means they'll get priority healing as well. in. Kill them. They're back into their circle. We might be able to catch.
Only half the enemy force remains.
They're routing. Finish them off. I feel like if Mordor had an AA ally, Mordor should get a unit or two sour and bring them into the fold. No, I think it's more like AA keeps their, you
The
know,
enemy army flees the field.
that
Pursue and run them to
AA
battle
aren't
very much in our
some
favour.
weak
Victory will be ours.
human faction to be dominated. You know, if they were allying with Mordor, then they would be allying of their own free will and wouldn't be giving anything over to Sauron. You know, they'd withhold the right to, you know, withdraw from that arrangement anytime they want. I don't think they'd be like married to the idea. Would you keep the Orc generals? Oh yeah, I think you have to. If you're doing a human-only Mordor campaign. I mean, you have to have the Nazgul still. Unless you just did if you didn't have any Orc generals, you couldn't fight with any Orc generals, maybe they're only governors. Maybe that'd be like the thing. Maybe only governor Orc generals and you only fight with the Nazgul. We pretty much do that anyway, but I mean... Shoot the catapult. Keep moving. Kind of getting in range of my...
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost
And
half
what's
their
left
men.
Pretty much destroyed whatever's here. Don't fire! Don't you dare. Oh, I just stopped it. That could have killed my general then if we didn't stop that. That was close. Okay, there we go.
The battle is very much in our favour.
I didn't realise I was that close
Victory
to
will be
firing.
ours.
Alright. Don't you fire.
Never again! The enemy army flees the field.
Will the land of my people fall into enemy hands?
We await your command. Both ready, ready.
Finish him off.
This is a clear victory.
Nice. We didn't heal any? I guess we only lost one. This poor one guy. Oh well. So what's you going to do 40 turns from now? Peace out with Gondor? Probably not. We want to see if Gondor can take out Mordor. We want to see if Gondor can beat Mordor when they have when Mordor can't attack them. That's the plan. Because if we can show that Gondor cannot even defeat Mordor, right? When Mordor can't fight back, well, can't attack back. They can defend, obviously, but they can't actually attack Gondor's settlements. If we can do that, then that just shows beyond a shadow of a doubt that AI Gondor needs a buff, or more likely, AI Mordor needs a nerf, because yeah, this is the ideal situation with Gondor. They cannot lose settlements while I'm at war with them and bordering them.
We have triumphed.
Your orders, my lord.
We're just short. Just short.
Yes, my
We
lord.
could get the cav into range, but then they wouldn't have any support. And there's 2 units we have to take out with the Archer Fire. Yeah, and some more spears. Well, no, we wouldn't be able to win that. That'd be a bridge too far, that one. We can definitely siege it next turn.
We shall continue tomorrow.
I'm just thinking about these units here, whether I want to send them south as well. We do have some more coming in, so it's not like we'd be undefended.
Your will, my lord.
Why do they need... He needs armor. No? Why can I not... Oh, because we don't have that tier of armor here. We just have blacksmith. Right, makes sense.
My lord.
Yeah, all of you,
Yes,
let's...
my lord.
Orders.
Oh, you just got there that turn? Oh, yeah, may as well wait.
Orders.
They don't waste movement. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I think that's about it for the turn. We will end the turn and crack on. How's Denethor doing 72 turns in there? Well, we only went to war with him and gave him the settlement on our border about turn 20. So by that time, he'd already lost Karendros, but he's taken back Karendros. I think Rohan cleared up where Mordor had broken through behind the ranks into Rohan. Since they got cut off when Gondor took Karendros. And they've got the other side of Osgiliath. I think they've got Gellibrand, but they haven't taken anything more than that. Can have the southern flank secure down here or down here. Yeah, they've got Athelion as well. Yeah, but they haven't managed to take either of these two, basically, at this point. But they've got up here. No, I'm not going to do a quick fog of war right now. We did it at the end of the 17 hours. So basically, we did it a turn ago. Let's get that little diplomat. I get the feeling we're going to need some diplomats.
Yes, my lord.
Come down to here.
Stopping here.
And we'll get that other one just so you can go stand next to Gondor somewhere. We've got a Gondorian diplomat on the go because the other two are way up
My
north
lord.
here. You're trying to get a
Yes.
High Elf mission. And you're heading back up to Snow Orc, trying to
Your
get a Snow
orders.
Orc mission.
As you wish. Stopping here.
Blessed, ready to upgrade. Grab that. Yeah, the Mason's Guild House first. There's no need to immediately get that. Okay, Silence Walkman. Oh yeah, and well, the eyes. Let me just swap this out. Guess we get the roads now. Not that it'll probably make a tiny bit of difference. Probably better off just getting the leatherworker, honestly. Now, so this will be 3 turns, 1 turn, 8 turns, 2 turns. So if we built this now, we'd miss out on this Avari Shadow. I think what we do is we go 1 more tier of blacksmith and then we go into that afterwards. And that way we get this Avari Shadow and then we can recruit another one when the new one builds. So over here, Gondor were... I think they'd had Gind and Rohan. They haven't got Derwath. But Rohan's doing... And they've got out here as well. Rohan's doing reasonably well. Because... well, 1, they're not getting hit on this front. That's number 1. And number 2 is because Gondor basically can't lose ground here. So once Gondor is taken here and here... I mean... Isengard just can't expand this direction, right? So it's like a wall that they can only go this way, and Rohan only has 1 enemy. So Isengard is still holding out as they do, but they're not doing well. Gondor was in the Westfold when it fell this time around. I don't think it was actually falling, but Gondor was at the Westfold. No one could ask where was Gondor because they were there. Oh, boys,
Hey,
you actually gave that to me? Appreciate it.
Yes, my lord.
Down to here.
Yes. Making camp here.
Keeps. I see the mercenary tab and go, yep, mercenaries, thank you. No, absolutely not.
As you...
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Fine. Keep moving out in that direction. Where's our group? Checked here. What about over here? Nope. Arvarad, yep, we can get a couple more. Larnan, not yet. Yep, so if we can get... Ooh.
I will not waste
Maganda!
Just watching, no action, of course. Yeah, they were just passing through so that no one could claim they weren't there. Well, good thing we got some elves here, eh? So they can attack not next turn, but the turn after. We'll actually probably get those, at least this one in. And remember, outside of our core regions, we can't get access to the Swordmasters and the Dorwinion Infantry, the blended, the Elven human units, which we allow in begrudgingly, because they have elves in them. But yeah, we only get them in the core 3-4 regions, I think, or 4 regions. We can get those 2, or 5 regions. Otherwise, outside of that, we can only get the Avari units. Right. Next up is... Let's do this draw out then. Let's get Mataram. Now, thing is, I was happy to slowball this because that was going to put us in contact with Mordor faster than I would have liked it. You get to that.
Journeying onward. Opening a new trade lane.
Merchant trade. Going up.
I will not waste words on you.
Okay, that's what I want to do. Is I get
Your orders,
all
my
of
lord.
you minus you 2.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
Elven warriors.
Splitting our forces,
Siege.
we shall engage.
Need you to
Orders.
clean up
Marching
that.
to war. The day is ours.
So we'd have to have a deal with the ballista in the armies that are coming.
We bring the battle to the enemy.
Have you actually hired any Elven mercs yet? No, because they're over in the Brownlands, Dol Guldur, and Lothlorien. So they're just too far away. That's the only place you get those Elven mercs.
Units, let's stay on guard.
You charge that. Come around the flank, hit that one. Really hold fire on you. Get in before they let loose the ballista. Break that.
The battle is very... Our men have slain the enemy general. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Press them down. Stop firing.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Excellent work, lads.
This is a
Did we
clear
lose any
victory.
troops? I think one. One elf. Perhaps, I think. One. Another single loss. A single casualty. You know what? When you have a single casualty, it's almost worse than when you have 2,000. Because when you have 2,000 casualties, it's just a number, you know? Man, that was a bloody battle. We lost 2,000 troops. My God, 2,000 elves. That would be a terrible outcome. But, you know, 2,000 elves, you can distance yourself from 2,000 losses. But one loss? You know, this little detachment was sent out, and every one of them came back but one. You know, can you imagine how heartbreaking that would be? You're like, yeah, it's just a routine patrol. You know, it's a routine patrol. Oh, we heard word of some Daratai moving through the area. We'll just send out the Avari and Harem. They'll clean them up. Return back to the main army. Single loss. Last thing in Rohan was 9 stacks of various Rohan unit sizes not attacking Saruman's half stack east of Foldberg. You wondered if they would actually attack Saruman. I mean, they should do. It just might take a little bit of time. Remember, the thing about Rohan is the AI calculates auto-resolves before they even commit to an attack.
Please.
So I could have released them. But we weren't going to release them up. They killed one of our guys. Maybe we would have released them if they didn't kill any. If we had released them, they probably would have ran next to the settlement since we have it under siege, and we could have done a draw out. A little bit cheesy, but For those of you that want to cheese all the way, that's the sort of thing you can do. I tend to avoid that a lot of the time if I can. It's just a little much. However, when they position it for me to dunk on them,
My lord.
That's
Your
different.
orders, my lord.
To battle. Pulling back from the walls.
Who's this? Yoki. He's a chef. He's Yoki. He makes gnocchi. He's a geologist, actually. Plus 30% mining income. 30%? And he's a cruelly exacting taxman. This guy is an... I want to kill you. Can I just hire you myself? He's max acumen, tentatively governing, cruelly exacting taxman, geologist. Anything else here? Skilled bureaucrats, 5% taxes.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
This guy is a governor. Got advisor.
How you doing, mate? I hope you are having fun. Thanks a lot for the 17 hours stream, it was awesome day. Lots of fun. So the question is, are you gonna continue the High Elves campaign also? Or you are finished with that campaign?
I'm just clicking things over and over again without comprehending anything. Yeah, let's go in.
We attack.
Chronicle, thank you so much for the 16 months. Appreciate it. And yeah, the 17-hour stream was an awesome day. I hope it was fun for everyone. No, we're not continuing the High Elf. The High Elf campaign is finished. It had a natural endpoint. The ring got stolen off us by some bandits, and that kind of like ended it. And we finished off Enid White, so it was we kind of like secured that entire side of Eriador, so it had a natural endpoint.
Units, await my orders.
Mercenaries, can we recruit you, please? No shame, you're not an elf. The mercenaries are begging to actually be recruited by me at this point. They're like, please recruit us. We're like, no. Elf elitism in full swing. We're not recruiting you. Actually, could you protect the flank of them? Put them in front. Put the spears on the other side. Okay. The non-spear unit in the middle.
Weapons ready, elves.
Right. There was something in here in the middle. I can't quite remember what it was. As I said, I wasn't comprehending what I was seeing. Let's just go.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Crossbows. They'll let you take the initial charge. They go for you. Mounted and ready. Come around the edge. Edge. Hold fire. Hold fire. Oh yeah, here we go. Now of course we kept custom generals. These are basically our only human units. Oh, they hit them. That sucks. Hit General Kogu. I thought they might have stopped them from firing, but apparently not. Ow, that hurt. Good thing we got the doctor and herbalist on this guy.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Yeah. Fire. Stop them from firing. Get in there. Them on that side. Hold fire. Hold fire. Down in the back. Don't let them shoot.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay. Flat. One to go. Then we got the... Whoa, hold on.
Victory will be ours.
Where are we at? Over reposition. that's the sort of position you don't want to be in.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
They're done. Good.
It's time to press the attack.
Righto, over to here. Hopefully, a lot of those ones that got shot by the crossbows actually heal. Let's just keep them back for a second. Pull you up. What do we have over here? We have a general. We have some javelins. Actually, we need to do a switch. Attacking this side. Over here. Because our cav can protect the other flank. We get you two over to here. Firing. Take out the cav. And then old mate Edwin can charge into the infantry and kiss it goodnight. Thanks again, Chronicle, for the 16 months. Really do appreciate your support. Slow down a touch. Take him out. Run, run, run. Oh, if they charged me, then they would have got me. I was too slow responding. Man, someone shot me. Really, the Baroon? Oh, the Baroon Raiders. The Baroons! I hate you, Baroons.
Elven warriors.
Can you get into here? From the rear.
Ready elves.
Back. Actually, skirmish mode's into me then. I caught myself. Because they couldn't skirmish this way, so they ran backwards and actually caught me. I was relying on them to skirmish away, but then I pinned them in. Stopping them from even actually making any movements.
We will smash the
I'm being a little bit lazy on this one. Okay. Now, we just charge those Baroon Raiders. Go chase them away. Chase them away. I need to get a recharge, but at the moment they're chasing me with units. I hate Baroon Raiders, man. I hate them. They make me chase them, and then I can't catch them, and then they run away, and then I don't have my cav where I want them to be. It really frustrates me, those stupid units.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Get over here and recharge this. Don't let him get away, don't let him get away. Hold fire. Hold fire, hold fire. Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Man, those Baroon Raiders, they're still there, man. Like a bad nightmare that never goes away. Put them in front. Oh, we caught him. Nice, we caught him. Good. Kill him. Don't let him get away. I'll get back inside the settlement. No, 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 no. Not for you. Okay, over here. Okay, fire at that. You come out. Don't get caught by the halberds, thank you. Okay, you two fire at will. Light up these general. Oh, you want actually? You must have ran out of ammo. Come on. Yeah. By the way, I don't know if you remembered, but we're actually the elves. We kind of bows are kind of our thing. Okay, can we get you ready to recharge? Actually wavering. By the way. Don't even need the infantry at all. Where's... Still got ammo, come over here. Get out of the way. Shots coming. I did wonder how you fared with high elves and woodland elves as to whether you'd have done as well. I concluded your doing better than with either. Not sure if you would agree. I did wonder how you'd have fared with high elves and woodland elves, as to whether you'd have done as well. I concluded you're doing better than with either. Not sure if you would agree. I don't quite know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. Can you be clearer with your sentences?
There is no glory in hiding like this.
No!
Tom Bombadil kind of riddle? Yeah, it's
Honorable,
something not quite right in those
victory.
sentences. I'm not following.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, let's occupy,
As you command.
low taxes.
Honor,
Okay, what do we have here? I'm assuming we have high
our courage
tier
and honor have conquered.
mines. Yeah. Okay, stables can go. Trains can go. Slide, thank you. Mistrand culture. How's Mistrand culture going? 74%. What do we need from Morikwendi? Whoa, hang on over here. Morikwendi, we need 75%. We took the general out, so don't need to leave you there in a couple of turns, and then probably throw a after we get this, we'll get a standing stones and they just to maintain it. It's okay. Should have grabbed this on the way through as well. Bit of an eyesore, isn't it? Bit of an eyesore for everyone who likes to have those clean borders. Look, there's a runic fort right here. Oh gee, that's gonna upset somebody. If you'd done this campaign with high elves or woodland elves, would you have done as well as you'd done with the Vari? I conclude that you would not have. I hope this makes more sense. If I'd done an elf-only campaign with high elves or woodland elves, would you have done as well? Well, considering that would just be a normal campaign, because high elves and woodland elves are elven factions. That's why this challenge is unique, because this is a half human, half elven faction, and I'm not using half the roster.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
We shall engage.
My lord.
Track
Marching
them.
to war.
I feel like I should have more spies around here somewhere. I got one here. Got one over there. I think I just have them scouting at the moment. Yeah, that's the thing. Right, so what did they do? This army moved closer. This one stayed where it is. What I want to do is make sure that no one is... Yeah, stand there, make sure no one's coming this way, because we've left ourselves completely open down here. Well, not completely open, but very open. But that's clear. No one's there. Right. So, I mean, it's a bit of a dicey attack. That's machine gun towers.
Your orders,
Yeah, we've
my
got very
lord.
good units, but towers care not for quality. Let's... Oh, we can't even attack this turn anyway. Oh, that's this turn. Right, okay. I thought it was another turn. I thought another turn had passed. I'm just being dumb. I'm just being dumb. Now, what I don't know, is this still...
At your service.
It's actually increased in
At
value
your service.
since we took the settlement. I
At
kind of
your
thought it would
service.
decrease, but that's increased the value. It's gone from 1.6 to 2.1. So that's an extra 500 gold per turn from each of those. That would mean this one as well.
At your service.
Yeah. So that's going to be over. It's like almost 6.5 grand will be when we get those 3 merchants online. Just those 3 areas. That's pretty good. Happy with that. No Dunedain, I guess, or Mercs for High Elf. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of neither here nor there. You've got plenty of other units. And remember, my last High Elf campaign, I didn't play properly. That was not how you should play a High Elf campaign. We were testing things. I would play that very differently. Well, that's another stack. Oh no, I just moved back. I would play it differently. I'd have the Noldor units up by like turn 30. If not earlier. You pretty much just rush south, take out the goblins with your initial recruitment of Elven Cav, and Elrond. It's a risky play, but it works 9 times out of 10. I mean, the one time it doesn't work, it'd probably be what had happened, but yeah, it's pretty firm. Matter, I'm sure. Except, where's the diplomat? Keep moving. I need to get you down.
Yes.
Because if Mordor goes to war with me, then Gondor will stop attacking them, and they'll stop attacking. They'd probably attack me. Because who else do they border? I guess they border Isengard as well. They would have some other enemies, but I would definitely be on the menu, I think. Where did that?
Orders.
They must have gone into the settlement. Makes sense.
Yes, my lord.
We
shall
that.
engage. We shall prevail.
You fellas can link up.
By your command.
Once again, I want you to just stay up here to make sure I'm not missing any troop movement coming across here.
My lord. My lord.
Jump in. Any more spies? Ooh. You wouldn't have had the Swole Swords, all one of them? Yeah, I know. I know. Aluba. Aluba. Okay, no one there. What about over here? Yep, that one. We're fully recruited out. Yep, so we should get that last elf in there. They can't hit us here at the moment. Now, the risk at the moment is Rune attacking Dale. Because they haven't pieced out, and now they border each other, right? What we're sending this guy over here to check. Yes, they border each other here. So Rune could actually attack Dale's settlement here. And Dale have got nothing to defend it. And Dale can't fight back. So they'd have to have a huge stack sitting in the settlement to defend against that. But we need to get more units to push across here and seal Dale off from Rune again. I mean, if they lose this, then that'd be an easy one because that would cut the gap, and then they'd have to take this off Dol Guldur to be bordering again. So that's why we're getting this next army is probably under Avalon is going to go this way. Once we yoink this here, go take this Gondor settlement as well. Because a few things we got to do. All of you keep pushing south.
For the light, as you wish.
My lord.
And you know what I need to do? I need more spies. So I need to prioritize getting smoking houses in place if I haven't got them. We need that. Yeah, also, you...
Your orders, my lord.
Come out here and whack.
With honor, yes. This tower,
a tower down there so we can see what's going on. Yo!
Yes, my lord.
I've got all my good
Your
generals
orders,
leading,
my
haven't
lord.
I? Kind
Yes,
of.
my lord.
Yeah. Apart from this pleb. I mean, he's a good general. He's got good command. So he'd have good troops. They wouldn't, you know, rout. But he's not a good unit. He's just sitting back there.
Yes, my lord. As you wish. Your orders. Yes.
Is that?
Stopping here.
Oh, I thought it was Mordor for a second. Oh, I sent some troops up to go take out those neutrals. That's right, I remember now. All these things coming back to me. That's why I have no defenders in Alanan. I did think it was looking a little empty up there. That's why.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
I've eventually sent a decent force to attack Carverite. It's only taken them 30 turns. Surprise! Elves! They're like, oh, there's elves here as well. Where are the men of the Thorn? Moradin besieged. For Gondor! They're doing it.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, it is.
For Gondor!
How you doing?
For Gondor!
Damn straight for Gondor, Django. Yeah. They become available, we recruit. Okay, so we got... Yeah, we get this Avari next turn. Nice. Oh. Dockyard. Thicker green lines. In before it's Rohan and not Gondor laying siege to the Black Gate. I mean, stranger things have happened. Have I recovered from the 7 hours? Yeah, mate. It was a few days back now. Dockyard. What Rune can't do, I can do. Oh. Dockyard. Oh, yeah. Strondos, you've already got your dockyard. We just need growth here to get you to the next tier. That's the main thing we need. We have 4.5% growth. We are climbing. Got the armorer, nice. Okay, let's get the Avari armorer next. Oh. Shipwright. Oh, God. Honestly, if Gondor can break through Moradin or Minas Morgul, I think they can take all of Mordor eventually. Yeah, as long as Mordor isn't at war with me. That's the main thing. Then they just stall. More green lines. Elgair. Oh! Oh, God, it's a good turn. Oh, yes. Miststrand. Oh! Okay, we're going to have... The green lines are going to increase in about 5 to 6 turns time. We're going to have a lot of green lines.
Orders.
Okay. I mean, this army's looking pretty weak. I could get them down as well. We could go on the offensive. They really gathered themselves. Look at all these mercenaries. They're my, I guess, fair enough. I'm not paying them, so someone order. I mean, give me a draw out. Come and attack me. Come break the siege. Make this army sweat. So far, you haven't made me sweat with this army yet.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor. Yes. With honor.
Okay.
This tower.
No Elven mercenaries out here. No, just the ship of the desert.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Keep coming down.
Without question. Stopping here.
I want that other diplomat. Where are you? You are my
Your
Gondor
orders.
diplomat. Come over here.
I shall continue.
So whenever I need to give him a settlement, I can. Because this we need to take this. We need to take this. And then so we can extend our borders. But we need to be able to give them another settlement, you know? This is the settlement we want to give them down here. Give them Dazgarum. Oh, it's the evil plan. Then Mordor can't attack me, and they're trapped in by Gondor's settlement. They can't attack it. I don't wonder if there's 0 troops in there. Like, if I give it to them, there's no garrison. Whether they'll actually walk in and take it or not. That'd be more data for the experiment. But part of me thinks they might. I don't know. I think that's it for the turn. Kind of sieging out at the moment. Ready to get attacked over there, getting more units. Oh, over here, that's right. I forgot about this. Send a little Elven detachment to clear this rebel scum. Privateer Axeman General. Okay. Rebel General. Is he like the faction leader or something? No, because there is a faction leader for the rebels. Believe it or not, it does exist. I've seen him over this part of the map before. I think in my rune campaign, I saw him. He was out here somewhere. The faction leader of the rebels. I mean, they were on the move. I don't need the siege equipment. They can go into territory. I have seen them go into territory. Ammon. They can go into territory, but just not attack settlements. And remember, we've seen them attack armies, but it's the whole not attacking settlements. They can never actually gain ground. As a ballista. It sucks. They're reasonably decent. A couple of golden boys, Arrowlad, Dragon Guard. I mean, the fact is, there's no general. That's probably the main thing. If there was a general, they'd have a chance. A chance. Vine Lord Swain. I think this is his first... Oh, no. He's been involved in a couple of battles, but I don't think he was the actual commander. I think he was just there as an Elven bystander. An Avalon bystander. Stood by and watched the world be destroyed from a high ground position. They do like to sit on the border, but I have seen them cross it. But then they kind of just walk there and walk back and wander around. Okay, what is our setup? 2 archers. Their ballista's probably going to knock down a section of the wall. We have a Elven archer, so we can place them on the other side of the map and they'll still have range.
This is the way.
Oh, I love playing with elves. Yeah, so if I put you fellas over here, you know, I'm going to go out on a limb and say you have the range. Of course you have the range. Oh, I love Elven archers, man. I mean, Athala Rangers would do the same thing. Rangers and elves, they're great. Both of them can reach to here easily. Beautiful. Nice. Then we have... Yes, there's that thing. That abomination. Now, I do want to know, do they have actually any archers? Yes, they do. I was considering a little sally out, but they have their own archers, so we'll not throw our cab archers away. There. One out there. I don't want to have you. I'd have you on the wall here, but not when there's a ballista. It's not worth the risk. Just chill back here. Okay. Then we have... They don't have much cav. 1 cav unit. Normally they shoot here or here, so that should be safe. You fellas are going to be guarding the gate. Probably actually the spearmen here. Fellas, come back. A little bit risky. But we'll see how it goes.
Hold your fire. Be quick. Weapons ready, elves. Advance. Ready, elves. Elves. Dorwinion will be counted. Forward. Advance.
What are we firing at? What's on the menu today, lads? This side? Okay, so what you do is get them down.
Weapons ready, elves.
Make sure you go the right way. Run this way, thank you. Good.
Be quick.
Now, version 5 AI is a little bit weird when they make a breach in the wall. It used to be they'd all just charge through the breach, but nowadays they tend to send the ram up as well. And still try and knock down the gate, and then sometimes they even wait here and don't go through the breach. A little bit weird. I think it depends on what troops they have in their army.
The walls have fallen.
They might even have enough to knock down the second one.
Direct your fire.
And there, be on fire at will in case something comes and fights you. Okay, so what are they doing here? Let's have a look. They're still sending a ram and ladders. Okay, so where's that ladder coming? Over here, possibly?
Weapons ready, elves.
Yep, let's do a little bit of trigonometry. There it is. Over to here. Calculate the hypotenuse. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. It's coming over here. Up on the wall, fellas. We have you fellas those a little bit of a light drumming. See how they're still sending the ram, even though they've knocked a hole in the wall? Very accurate. I mean, they should be accurate. They're elves and all.
Ready, elves.
You pick a different target. How about the red flag rim in amongst other units? I'd like to shoot these arrowlet dragon guards if possible. You're in range for them. Can you go for them? Okay, that's done.
Elven warriors.
Long a bit.
This is the way. This is the way. The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers.
They have ladders at the
Give them
wall.
steel.
Repel the attackers. Give them steel. I will. I will, good sir. I know. Hold fire. Hold fire.
Hold your fire.
Hold your fire. In fact, they're gonna go to there. Look at that.
Advance. Be quick.
Okay. Hold fire for that. Could you
Ready,
fellas,
elves.
defensive,
Stay on guard.
throw your javelins at these slick flag rim? Yeah, that's probably really good use of your javelins, actually. Super good use. Take down a few of those.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Yeah, they're still going to knock down the gate even though they've made a breach in the wall. This never used to happen in 4.6. It's something they've changed in the AI.
Defense or all will be lost.
Pretty good. That's really good. We knocked that unit down to 83. Where did you come from?
Elven warriors.
You're going back down the ladder? What's going on?
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Stop, stop.
Ready, elves.
Back, back.
This is the way. At ease.
Bro.
Warriors. Your fire. Remove. Stay on guard. Ready,
What are you fellas doing? Stand over here.
This is the way. Ready, elves. Elven warriors.
You start firing at these fellas. Thank you.
Ready, elves.
Fight. Yeah. Go for most of your javelins, that's fine. Start fighting. Okay, bring in the archer fire onto just that central area. Even better on the low camp rim. And you fire over onto aim of the arrow dragon guard because they're kind of like in the middle. Okay, so you fellas come.
Elven warriors.
You come around the back. Have go for a little yoink over here to take out the dragon guard. Okay, over here. We got 2 units of elves firing in. Yep, you're on this flank over here. Get them out. Good fight. Spear against sword up on the wall. Could win that basically. The only losses we should take up on this wall is probably to our own towers, honestly, and the occasional lucky spear. Most of the time we're going to be fine there. You are still aiming for the low camp rim. You're firing over the head of your other lads and yeah, aiming at the cab because they're away from our end spearmen. And your spears are just holding the line. Got you coming around. Actually go for a run. Run to that. Holding spears. What's the best javelin unit in the mod? You're looking at him. I mean, I guess technically you could say the war wagons for Enedwyth, but I class them as a chariot, not a javelin unit. These guys, 3 missiles, armor piercing. So they're like the thing that sets a lot of the Enedwyth javelins apart is the fact that they're armor piercing. These guys are armor piercing, 65 range, which is it's higher than the average javelin unit. And the thing that sets them apart is they are 9 and 23 in melee. Most javelin units, they don't have these sorts of melee stats, right? I'm trying to think of what the Enedwyth guardsman, like the main tier Enedwyth one would be. I don't think they're armor piercing there. They possibly are, but like this is it basically. This is about as good as it gets.
Archers, ready your horses.
Can you charge into that?
Rush them. Hold your fire.
You need to switch your target to something else. Go for the spearman.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
You
They have
fellas
lost
keep
half
lighting
their
them up.
men.
Keep going for these low camp rim. Do you have any special abilities? We do have a defensive stance. Let's pop it. Okay, they're cleaned up. Okay, now fire it. We'll just take out this arrow-led dragon guard. Wander away. Pull back, pull back. There's no need for you to engage. You're just going to get yourself killed. Okay, fire into him. Both of you on this low camp rim. Spears are holding against like armor piercing units. Multiple armor piercing units there, and they're doing a sterling job. How are you fellas doing? Yeah, just keep shooting them.
Elven warriors.
I have you switch targets to here. Are we going up on the wall? Yeah, 119. Yeah, we've lost like what two lads. It's an easy win. Over here. Okay, you can now charge into these hunters. You can switch to Balchor Spearmen. After taking Varfest from Rune with Gondor, I pieced them, and 2 turns later they started invading Golgor. I mean, there are some other javelins that are, I think, pretty close to these guys, but like, think about another javelin unit that would be doing what these guys are doing right now. Like, they are effectively a heavy spearman unit in how they're holding their ground.
Elven warriors. Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Taking them out. Okay. Charge those again. Man, I love the Avari Elves. It's such a clean composition. You've got the Cav Archer in the back, just cleaning up a whole unit of Dragon Guard, charging lightly armored archers in the back. You got the Spearmen just ready to hold the line, get some value with their javelins, which they did against high value targets. You got the archers just firing in from freaking off map. Just off-map artillery just coming in. And then you've got where there needs to be killing done. Like Avari Warriors, 12 and 21. If I didn't gush over these Avari Elves enough in the 17 hours, we're going to be doing it some more. Man, I love these elves. They're so clean. Everything about them is just great. And then you got the pikes and heavy archers. The 2 later game units. I mean, look at this unit. A single unit has held the line against armor-piercing lads. I mean, what's their armor value is 11. It's 7 defense, 5 shield. So they got quite a lot in their defense and shield. Hold the line there. That defensive stance again. We're out. Their captain did die. I would have thought they would have gone by now. I mean, we're out of ammo. Okay, you can charge for that.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press. Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day
skirmishers. I mean, hang on. If I'm counting
victory.
Mounted Jav, then I'd say the Rohan Shield Maidens. I'd say the Shield Maidens are the best mounted Jav unit because they're a cav with javelins. So they can deliver the javelins to the high priority target. Yeah, I'd say the shield maidens of Rohan or shield something like that. Whatever the so you can only recruit it in 2 regions, I think. Part of me wishes you had a super short stream as a joke to follow up the 1,000-minute one. That's only just 1,000 seconds. Well, that'd be only like, what? 10 times 600. It's like just under 20 minutes. No. Yeah. Just under 20 minutes.
No! Honorable! Glorious victory!
Jaw on large unit scale. Try low unit scale. In reference to what statement? In reference to what statement? And no, I'm not trying low unit scale. Why would I do low unit scale? It seems to be like a cult, almost like a cult following for the low unit scale. Holding a choke point. Yeah, well, why are you playing on low unit scale? Why are you playing the inferior version of the game? And unless your answer is, I've got a cardboard laptop that was made in 1999 that struggles to run a 20-plus-year-old game, or 20-year-old game, it's an unacceptable answer. Fellas, prepare the wall. Your reward for fighting will be better armor.
My lord.
I mean, you gotta get your armor upgrade anyway, so just tell what you have. Just do that. There's no one else coming around, so I don't need to min-max that replenishment. Oh yeah. I do like these, like Avari Metalwork is a really nice +1 round, +2 hit points. So that's a really nice retinue to get. Like, get something with 2 hit points plus an upside. Like, I mean, the +1 command ambushing is kind of like neither here nor there, but the +1 renown on top of that is that makes that a really high priority retinue to have on all your generals. Well, every bad choice has a few dedicated followers. Yeah. The AI is less cheesable on low unit scale. I think it would be every bit as cheesable as it is on high unit scale. If not, maybe even more. Because towers do not get nerfed on low unit scale. So towers would be even stronger than what they are already. So I don't agree with that statement at all, that the AI is less cheesable on low unit scale. I mean, you only need one guy to activate a tower. So, you know. Let's get... I mean, we've got all the growth we can get here. It's 6% growth. Wowzers, we are climbing. Let's get some more units for starters. That's a good idea. And then let's start working on the armor. Do you understand the idea of slow unit scale? Every decision is far more impactful, as any mistake you really feel. When you lose 10 models on a 100 model unit, it hurts. When you lose 10 out of 24, that's brutal. And when you engage, all of your unit engages rather than most of them just watching and waiting. Yeah, but the enemy has the same number, right? Like, if you only have 24 guys in your unit, they only have 24s in there as well. Like, it works both ways. Tower works both ways. Yeah, but you're mostly defending. Like, realistically, when you attack, you do drawouts most of the time, or you bring siege equipment and knock down towers. So you're going to get a way stronger advantage from towers than what the AI does. Every single time. And it's not even close. Right. There. Uber. I gotta check this one because this one doesn't give me notification. Where are we at? He's close. He's close. Would like to just whack another tower.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
Yes. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Yes, my lord. Without question, my lord. As you wish. I shall continue tomorrow. Yes, my lord. Yes.
On low unit scale, units can die or rout before they become exhausted. So can on high unit scale? Like, what? What's your point? I rout most armies when units are not exhausted. You kill their general and you rout units from pretty much full thing. Like, it's funny. Like, it's when a view is so ingrained that
Your orders.
that's funny. When all evidence to the contrary exists, but it doesn't matter. And they're just still... This army is the main one with the general, and he's just hanging out over here. He's not doing anything. They're still just hanging out. We can get you in... Oh, not quite. Not quite in. I was going to attack if I could get him in. And we could still... I can just auto it next turn.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, we'll just auto that next turn.
Yes, my lord.
As you command.
I always wonder whether more siege equipment makes the auto-resolve stronger.
Yes.
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Let's just... I think it does. I think it does.
Approaching.
Having more siege equipment.
Ships ready.
It definitely does in later Total Wars. I know in Attila, the auto-resolve used to always be better if you had more siege equipment. Alright, I think let's end the turn then. Well, if you abuse AI to make it stuck staring at your towers, sure, no fix to that. No. I've done that probably twice in this campaign. I mean, every siege. Like, you're going to have multiple defensive sieges. That's because you're facing an enemy that is spamming troops at you. More than what you can produce. So you're going to be fighting defensive sieges. So you're always going to get more value out of towers. Yeah, Fallen, we're continuing the challenge. My point is on large unit scale, your one unit holds a choke point while AI pushes through, fails to do so, and becomes exhausted, but on lower unit scale, single squad won't hold. Well, if they can get across the breach, how small is small? Because once again, there's less units coming in.
Orders. As you wish. Joining forces, my lord.
I think more small unit scale is definitely more tactical, but that does unfortunately mean that the bad AI is even more obvious. The idea of small unit scale is cool, but I don't think it's for me with the way the AI is now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think... And this is the original statement from Bobovich, is that the AI is less cheesable and low unit scale. And I just don't think that's the case. I don't see that being the case at all. What can you have? You're going to need to go be a governor somewhere. Take a Bari Scout. Pick one of Dorwinion. They find us down him. And then you can get in a boat.
Ships ready. Set sail.
Yes, my lord.
This looks a little anyone else see this? Someone in chat tell me what this portrait reminds you of. See if it's just me or if someone else sees it. I'm gonna misstrand. We definitely need governors in all our thick green line settlements. That is a must. Albrand. Oh, OMG, that generic 90s celebrity number 7. No, maybe I'm just the only one. I'm the only one seeing it.
Ships ready.
Just look right here. Don't think DaC is built for small unit scale. No, I don't think it is. Vlad. Okay. We're gonna have so many elves coming out of here soon. We're getting a fresh barracks. Got one more turn to build anything. So they'll be all replenished. So we'll have a complete fresh set coming in. Lest grade. Mataram. I mean, what sort of city are we? Large town. This potentially is going to be a border, and we're already making a bunch of money out of it. So let's just go towards military, get the Lord's Hall. Ziegler just chilling there. Let's auto-resolve this.
To battle.
I think it looks like Hayden Christensen as Anakin. You guys not see that?
We have triumphed! A most noble conquest. Ships ready.
You guys aren't seeing that? A bit, yes. A little bit. Just as he's about to choke out Padme, you know, he's got that slight, kind of like slightly downcast chin. The hair is gone, all evil looking. The eyes are really focused, you know. About to go for the. You turned her against me. You did that yourself, you know. On large unit scale, you abuse archers by creating AR blobs that are impossible to miss. On lower unit scale, blob is smaller and less difficult to miss. And not to mention you have less arrows. But there's less of them that you have to hit. And once again, towers. Towers care not for whether there's 3,000 units or 300 units. Towers will eat up 300 units way faster than they like. Either of those battles where I have 1,000, like towers get 1,000 kills. Like you just have to hold somewhere on a wall, and towers are just gonna go to town on anything. And if there's units with like 30 dudes in them, the towers are just going to melt them. It's going to be destroy them. Like defensive sieges, you can't convince me on defensive sieges. You can't tell me defensive sieges are harder. If you have towers, defensive sieges are so much easier on lower unit scale. It's towers. They're going to absolutely destroy everything. One. Oh, you must be there almost. Next turn. Next turn. 3%. Alright. What's happening over here? Is anyone kind of looking like they're starting to move on it? They have a general in there. Do they have a garrison? Maybe they do have a garrison. Okay, they might send a small enough army that actually defends. That could be the only benefit here, is because it's a village and they send a really small army against a general. With the garrison, they might actually defend. And the auto resolve, they send a too small army. Righto, let's end turn then. Your allegiance to Middle Earth is to large unit scale. Sounds like less fun. Towers alone don't turn the tide. You can't convince me otherwise. You obviously haven't played enough. Defensive sieges. You can win defensive sieges without fighting a single sword stroke. Just use the towers. Towers are OP. It just takes a lot longer. It's slower to do, but holy shit. I asked them to bring an army worthy of this fight, and they have done it. They've done it. They brought an army worthy of this of these elves. Towers are the MVPs of all campaigns. Towers are the medical they are. So we got one army. I mean, yes, some privateer cav in there. No gold, some low fire and mercenaries. Got one army. Got the second army. Now that's Bethar. That's that one. He's the one making the attack. Okay. Then he's going to be Captain Druar. He's coming in. Okay, so we're going to wipe out this army first. He's coming in from behind. He's coming in from back. Be my back right. That's definitely Bekthar. Yeah, he's the one making the attack. And then we've got Lokken Abdus. And he's coming in from the settlement. And he's got 1 gold, but no artillery, which is the best news out of all this. Oh yeah, these elves are going to enjoy this. There's been some good kill counts here. Right, so back right corner, and then the others are coming in from front and front left. Take that out, turn around, face the rest. I'm glad they joined all their forces together to fight me all at once. It's very courteous of them.
Battle.
Right, so back right. However bad it is. Oh, gee, it is bad, isn't it? I mean, it's good initially, but then we got to... I mean, maybe we set up here with a bit of a vanguard, and we just send a smaller detachment down here to fight this. I think that's what we do. I think we set up here because this is the better position. We definitely don't want to be fighting up downhill from this position. And their other reinforcements are coming in from over this side. There'll be an army here, army from over here. What we'll do is we'll leave our blended units up here as the vanguard. So we're going to have 4 units of Swordmasters in the front. Yep. The good armored ones in the middle. That works out well. And then we want to have a couple on the flank. Make sure we don't get outflanked here. One over here. Really try and keep yourselves facing forward because they have a lot of archers. Kind of like go like that. Can you not go there? Just go like that, just for now. Okay, so then we have those fellas there with the archers. Now, this is it's the smallest army coming in. I think the elves can pretty much deal with it themselves. Because we need to be ready for this initial army coming across. Hold fire. Probably go loose actually. Spread out. Why are you on the flank every damn time? I like that. There we go. Good. Okay, you're there. And then that leaves us with Naharim to go Harry. Although it's a little risky when I'm fighting in 2 different spots, so just start closer to me. There's nothing I have to go take out. And then it leaves the elves to kind of go clear this up. There was a cav. So we'll go spears out to the flanks. Now we're not going to too much worry about their javelins right now. We're just going to get them stuck in. In fact, just turn javelin fire off, so I don't want you to accidentally throw into your own elves. That would be more impactful. So 1. Wrong order. Go this way first. So you should be on that flank. There we go. So I know which unit is which. In order, I have them down the bottom. Good stuff. Yeah, just come out over here.
Units march.
So you probably use cavalry to make AI stuck and freeze before towers. Guess what? On lower unit scale, you got less models with cav and less room for mistakes. And if enemy got archers too, your cavalry is toasted. When your general has 12 horsemen or 20 if heir or king, being shot by archers hurts. Yeah, but mate, your previous argument was that archers are less effective because there's less things to shoot at and less arrows, right? So you're conflicting your own arguments. You're contradicting yourself. Like, I'm actually just gonna stop engaging with you because you're contradicting yourself with your own statements. You're not making any sense.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements. Elven warriors.
Okay, we got anything. Have over here. Go for a wander over here. I mean, is there anything I need? Yeah, let's just save ammo. There's no reason we have to use the ammo right now.
Ready elves. Elven warriors. Weapons ready elves. Elven warriors. Elven
Get in there.
warriors. Weapons ready. Weapons ready elves.
Go to that. Down the middle. Go to that.
Weapons ready
There.
elves.
Cut off that cav from coming in. No, fight. Don't worry about javelins. Don't worry about javelins. Just get in there. Get in and fight.
Elves over here. Ready elves. Cast them back into the elves.
Let the golden red elven armor get the job done.
Favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay, you fellas over here.
It's sharp.
Anyone in range yet? No.
Elven warriors.
Nothing moving too fast over there. Yeah, the elves are just gonna munch and crunch these guys. Could have a leadership because everyone's engaged down here. Cav has been absolutely eviscerated. Yeah, roleplay perspective is definitely gonna not be as fun.
Rush them. Ready elves.
Maybe it's where the campaign's play like, but that's it at least for me, even from a roleplay perspective. Yeah. Small unit scale doesn't give that sense of fighting against massive armies.
Elven warriors.
Oh, cav. We got. Did they just wander over here and then stop? Okay. I mean, I'd like to go take out their privateer cav. Probably the main thing I'd want to do. So just run over there. I put you on fire at will. Yeah, you're not going to shoot at things. Where are you shooting at?
Keep a lookout.
Over there, hopefully, yep. That's been rolled. You don't even need it over there. Let's just start moving your way back up here. Get back up here and rest a little bit. Down here. Yeah, we're looking quite good. We've already flanked around them on here. Yeah, the elves will clean them out.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, the enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Ready elves. Cast them back into the earth.
Right, let's clear out this cav unit. Now the defensive line should pretty much look after itself. Archers can fire. I mean, you're too close. I don't want to chase them after me, but if this can get taken out, then the whole rear is vulnerable, and we can go target their general as well. Done. This side looks like it's breaking. Okay, what we need to do is get stuck into these javelins. Don't let them just sit there and throw.
We'll take it from here. Time to knock.
How are we going over here? Okay, a little bit close to him. Calm down, I'll keep lads. Okay, archers, just fire at whatever you want. Like, honestly, there's no... They're down to 20 units. They're pretty much done. Can you hold fire? Hold fire. Okay, fine. I'd like you to shoot. You can charge that. It's fine. You come and shoot their general. Over here. The issue with these battles is it gets a little... You don't want to overcommit in certain areas, then you miss micro. So just chill. I don't want to be charging in over here. Fire at will and just work your way down the hill. You can get into that. You can get into them. Down the hill, how are we looking? Pretty good. Finish them off. Okay, you fellas are done. Up the hill. Up the hill over here. So I had spears in the flank. Deal with that cav. Yep. Where's that next army? It's just hanging out over in the flank. It doesn't want to commit. That's okay. This is the general inside the settlement. Keep walking away from him.
Extra barrel.
Extra barrel. Look at these Avari armor in the middle. Archer fire coming overhead. Ah, this is just beautiful. Here we go. Get on that flank, help them out. Maybe that middle's looking a touch vulnerable, but we've got these Avari resting up in the middle. And you are... I mean, I'm surprised they're actually still fighting to the death. Okay, fair enough. Cav, keep checking on you. Use towards him again.
Our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Hit from opposite sides. Yeah, they're finished with the units out on in the corner. How did they catch me there? Run! No. I think they got out. Luckily. Get back over here, recharge the main line now that the general's out of position. Yeah. All of you on your bike. Yep. After that. When you have shields, so it's not too bad. We're getting the cab to loop around on it now. Get over here. What is that unit? Can you get in here? They do look like... Because that's not the non-Avari armor. Archers. Just hold fire for a second. Maybe give that a volley because that's in the open. I don't want you to hit our own cab coming in. And hold.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They're not routing, but that was a decent charge. Yeah, I don't want these spears to turn around on me here, so that's why I didn't charge in the back of that. Okay, support that middle. Go again. Green hunters. HI hunters. Go again. Go again. Yeah, what I want is to get these. They're wandering. You're winded. You guys fresh again? Yeah, okay, get over here. Shoot the gap through here and start getting some flanks. Some infantry. Okay, you guys gotta get out, you gotta get out, you gotta get. Pull through, pull through, pull through. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Nice, get out. Run. Beautiful. Nice. Good speed, good speed. Okay, swing around on the back of these Darashite clansmen. Now the spears are disengaged. What do we got here? Brewing hunters, hit that. Archers. Yeah, we're just holding ammo because I'm wary of the fact there's another army coming. Maybe I could have got a couple of shots on that bodyguard, but that's okay for now. Back out. I would like a unit of these javelins. Get over here, deal with the bodyguard. Okay, can you javelin them? With that. Out we go, out we go. We got face them down. Archers. There you go, there's a shot. Give them a volley. Hold fire, that's enough. Round to that. Round to this back, get some javelins into this back. Should route that one. Okay, swing back around for those Brewing hunters. Okay, javelins into that, go. Okay, archers, hold fire. Space of ammo past that usage. Okay, It's almost chargeable with the cav now. You into the middle. We had our vanguard holding the middle. We knew they probably wouldn't hold forever. That's why the elves had to win the fight fast in the corner and then get back. Yeah, where are you? The general? It is too. Get out. Miss Micro. Freak me. Get out. Oh, we're getting roasted. Get over it. And stop and throw. Okay. Yeah, look at the javelin fire into the back of this unit here. It's almost going to make it break by itself. Into there. Chase something. Bodyguards, take him out. Those. Okay, we're crunch beating this army. And with minimal damage to our Vara units. Where's my other cav?
Archers, ready your horses. Elven warriors. Both ready.
Good. Chase him down.
Elven warriors.
Charging. Charging, charging. Where's the other cat? Where's he gone? Oh, he's chasing something. Get over here. Come on. You have work to do. Chase him down. Where's the general? There he is. Kill him. Then we'll reform the line after we chase down the routing units. Back, try to do that.
The enemy
Right.
general lies
That should be
dead.
that army gone as well.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Army will be wiped out. Right, let's reform the line. Start thinking about making an advance over here. It doesn't look like they're moving. Are they going to move now? Because they are on the attack, but I get the feeling that they're just going to chill there until I move. I mean, I'd like to get this hill position here. Let's just slow things down. Alright. Fellas, front line. Hill. And run, because I think they're coming up to this hill. There. Then we want spears out on the flank. Spears out on the flank. Two of you, sorry, out on the flank. And then have the swordsman ready to back up the middle because the middle's pretty thin. Yeah, have we go chasing down the units. We got most of them. Chase them out. Righto. I like battles like this. Multi-stage battles. We kind of had the initial foray down in the corner. Reinforcements coming in, trying to surround us. We cut them off. Cut them off and cut them down. Look at the work the elves did here. My goodness. Cut them down. Then we had our vanguard deployed, which then got reinforced by the elves once they dealt with their contingent. All the while we had the cav running around the back. And now we've got this final army committing onto us. I'll start wandering over here. Don't have any ammo left on the skirmishers. That's okay. What do they have? A cav unit. Hey, Sizzlebang, welcome in. And now we've got the high ground. We've advanced forward. Now we claim the better position on the battleground. Our lads are tired though. After fighting, these ones are coming in fresh. But we've got the better position to start firing in. Okay, can you take out the... actually, I want the elves to go for their better attack. More damage. Could you go for just a generic, like... Elf Hunter. Yeah, 95. She's got actually 97 fire at that. 95, go for there. Handsman, go for that one. Take out the spears. The back line we can clear out with the cav, like their archers. Just try and loosen their numbers a bit. Start making your way around. We don't want to engage this cav in melee, because they're bonus skill against mounts. What I do have though is a couple of javelin units here. If we can get in position. Hold fire, hold fire.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Throw. Not gonna get it in time. Well, we kind of got it. It was a little bit slow. Yeah. Just ignore that. Archers, what are we shooting at? Hold fire, hold fire. Hold. Around. Ignore that spearman unit. Get onto the archers. Shoot gap through here. Okay. You charge into that one. Sandwich them, thank you. Their archers. Yeah, I want to save the ammo for the general when he's coming in. Av's mostly dealt with. Nice. Move. That should rout that unit pretty much.
The enemy are badly bloody.
Must be a decent general.
They have lost half their men.
Because that did not rout them. Okay, archers. General's in range. Let loose. Let loose. Go again for that charge. Okay, hit them in the rear. Around the side. Hold fire. Must have finished off that one by now. Archers using the last of their ammo. I like that I kept some in reserve to deal with their general. Okay, can you fellas get to there? Get ready to throw. You guys, get over here, move around. Okay, swing back. Swing back around for their hunters.
Elven warriors.
You're out of... Yeah. Fighting the dead. Okay. No, don't throw that. Get in. How can I control these guys? My horsemen are stuck in the middle of them. Get out. Do that and throw. Throw. I think battle's pretty much done. Out of ammo. Throw down that one. Never again. The javelins are done. Charge in. Cut. On that flank. Run behind them, and they'll be done. Yeah, I got one little javelin throw left.
The craven enemy flees from the battle. Such a coward does not deserve to live.
He's not gonna live.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Clean him up. And the maidenhood of Rune was lost on this day. Kill that general, don't let him get away. See me? Don't let him get away. What's going on? Galeb!
Archers, ready your horses.
No one escapes. No one leaves.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
After
Let
healing.
all who remember this day,
And we don't even have all the healing
remember
traits on
it
this guy.
as the day of our most glorious victory.
435 lost. I think that's okay. I think we played that pretty well. Most kills. Avari Shadows, 419. Swordmasters got 398, just up the guts. Warriors, 482, tops it. Warriors with 482. Yeah. Everyone lifting. Just this Dorwinion Infantry, only 79. They must have been fighting something pretty good. And maybe they didn't have the armor upgrade, that one. But everyone else in 3 digits. And not just 3 digits, but, you know, 200s or 300s mostly. Yeah, everyone lifting pretty hard there. Look at this, Avari Warriors. 8 lost for 168. Avari Spearmen, 3 lost for 186. I mean, it's not just the kills, but it's the 7, 2... What's this? 2 for 313. Archers, I guess. Avari Warriors, 13 for 369. Very nice. Avari Warriors, 45 for 482. Yeah, they were really stuck in. Yeah. Cut them down. 6k, even more than 6k, right? 3, 5, 6, 6.5. 6.5k of runic forces, and they've melted into the ground. How's the week been going? Good, mate. Good, mate. I'm on holidays at the moment, so I've been chilling. Just breathing, you know. After the 17-hour marathon. $11,000. I mean, we don't have need for money, but that's a lot. Now, it said that army would... It said that army would, should we ransom back here? Can I just ransom him and not everyone else? I don't really want to ransom everyone else. Ah, we don't need.
No,
we don't need money. I want the settlement. Will this continue as a Dorwinion campaign, but with the challenge? Yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. We're chilling with the challenge, enjoying it, and as I don't know how long this one will go for.
Victory.
But
our courage and
for now, I think it'd be a waste to just not play on a little bit. And I really like playing the Avari elves. But we've kind of like had a boost to the start of the campaign, haven't we? Is it an Aussie holiday or a staycation? I'm a big fan of the staycation. They didn't even fight. The privateer axe captain didn't even fight.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
Go. Crave, seems much for the 4 months.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hello there. He's being besieged. Rise of the Riddle Mark. This is because of we're helping Gondor. It's gotta be. Because Gondor's holding here and here. They haven't got here yet. Maybe they've gone. Started to take out. They've gone this way a little bit. Yeah, I don't think... They just must have got over their threshold for it.
Your orders. As you wish. I shall continue tomorrow.
This being siege is a bit of an issue. That means Mordor is probably escaping south, which I don't like. I wanted to kind of trap them at here. I know they got one more... Steps the Wainriders. This is Lithad, isn't it? No, Gap of Khand. They do have Gap of Khand at the moment. And Khand. They've actually got 2 settlements here, and they're sieging even further south. Ah, it's painful. Okay, we can still give this settlement to Gondor, and then we can sweep down south to clear them up. I think that's still the play. I'd have laughed if you'd registered them. I thought it may have happened for a moment then. Armor. Nothing built. Except up here maybe. No, next turn. Next turn we'll get that one going. Now I could build the I mean I got no corruption. If we had corruption I'd build this here. But no corruption at the moment. Devastation. That should go now that we've cleared these rebels out.
For the light! For Gondor! For Gondor!
Obviously, I'd have to delete this if it was under threat, because we can't use garrison units, but it's got a law bonus. So, if there was corruption, I'd build it there, but there's no need at the moment.
We can go no further today.
Come back, get your armor. I mean, that was a pretty boring... It's like, this army marched for a good, couple of years out to this fort, sieged it for 1.5 years, and then they just starved out inside, and we've gone... Okay. And we've just left the fort and marched back. Okay. I mean, that's the best military campaign. You didn't have to do any fighting and you still won the battle. You know? That's the best sort of military campaign. get another spy. Get another one down. Yeah, grab. Oh, and we get another merchant because there's a master merchants guild here. Now the dream is that they get another master merchants guild in another settlement, and then we take it and we get another merchant. And then they get another master merchants guild, we take it and we get another merchant. That's the dream. Oh, we can go straight to Avari armor. That's pretty nice. I mean, most of these guys have already got the armor upgrades. Not all of them though. Let's get a... We're getting spy, weren't we? Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's only 5 turns. How much? 3? Yeah, it wouldn't take too long. Get the Avari armor here. We'll get them all armored up before we move on. I mean, there's a little bit of armor they can grab between now and then. We'll do that. Wonder how much territory Gondor will have by the end of this campaign? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Why did you start a war with Gondor? To help Gondor? Yeah, so... This is the AI. This is how version 5... Well, this is how AI works in Medieval 2, we figured out. They're going to change it in version 6, apparently. But if you're at war with an enemy and you border them, the other AI will not attack their settlements. Alright, so Gondor will not lose settlements as long as we're at war with them and we border them. So we gave them this settlement, went to war with them, and since then they have lost no settlements to Mordor in 50 turns. Now, I don't know whether it makes a difference recruiting the merchant where you have the headquarters as opposed to just a master merchants guild, but the 2 merchants I recruited from the headquarters seem to be pretty good. So I'm going to recruit another one from there. It makes sense that the headquarters would give you better merchants. I don't know whether it does, but, you know, I'm not going to recruit it at the worst one. Yeah, you can come down to here. You are ready to...
Yes.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sails.
You probably don't need to be there. You probably need to be...
Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
They're retraining. Oh, yeah, where are my spies at? I need to get culture sorted in these settlements so I can move on. So, hang on, let me look at my borders. So that's Strondos is now safe, and Lest should be safe as well, right? Yep. And Mataram's safe from these fellas, safe from Rune. So Rune can now only hit us in Emendar, Ber Americus, Mornithel, and Carverad. So we've cut down the borders they have. And take one more. We're going to have to take out this Gondor settlement as well. Do a little bit of fighting against Gondor. What was I thinking? I was thinking something there and it's completely gone. Spies. Spies. I need to find my spies to get my culture sorted out. Let's find them all.
My lord.
Alright, I know you're a diplomat.
Yes, my
lord. You're a diplomat.
My lord.
Lest. You're not needed in Lest. Go down to here.
Tomorrow's my lord. Approaching
the culture.
quietly. My lord. My lord.
Leofric's bowing. I mean, for now we can see what's going on. Get back this way.
Approaching quietly. I shall continue tomorrow. My lord. My lord. My lord. My lord. My lord. My lord. My lord.
Mistrand, you can come down to here.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And now that we have a lad in there, we can go grab that.
We are victorious. We have won. For
And
the
then you can
light,
go link up with that army.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
My lord.
That's all the spies we can get. Okay, good. Next turn we queue up units here, and then we're ready to push out. I think we're starting to get quite a lot of elves on the field. We just need more, basically. Money's looking good. We just need more elves. Where's my diplomat that's going to Gondor?
Your
Are you
orders.
already on the way? You're waiting here. Talk to Mordor if needed. Did my other one make it back up to here?
My lord. Without question, as you wish.
Good, 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 good. I think that big attempt they made at stopping us there, that was kind of... I mean, we can cut off that general. I think that was their last big glut of troops. And I'm hoping we can kind of swing through the rest of them. Now, the advantage of having their settlements left out in the west is that the spawn stack spawns in the east. So we can take out their settlements before the spawn stack is even a concern.
My lord.
In that, pulled out that culture. Look at this, Gondor's leading. You can retrain that boat. I got ourselves another merchant.
At your service.
He's a daft dealer. Okay, the theory didn't work out. He's okay. I've seen worse than 3, but I've definitely seen better. Come down to here.
I'll continue once I have rested.
My lord.
Angmar and Enedwyth? Moria and Dol Guldur, that's interesting. 6 turns on that. Okay. Moria and Dol Guldur.
My lord. Yes.
We gotta build this one. Thank you. There's taxes back up. Anakin got married. Nice. Training those.
I will not waste words on you.
You know what, fellas? You can just chill about, okay? Just a general. Look at all these mercenaries. Yeah, I mean, this is just all mercenaries, isn't it? Look at all the mercenaries.
I will not waste words on you. I will not waste
They've lost
words
their
on
big
you.
city, so they're not going to be getting golden lads out. So I'm not really that concerned by anything.
Your
Could
orders,
you
my
get
lord.
a tower down over here? Whoops. Low taxes? Okay, we can hold it. Well,
Yes,
now that
my
you've
lord.
gone that far,
This tower will keep vigil over the lands with honor.
I will not waste words on you. G'day, wow. Arrivederci? Arrivederci. Yes, I got there in the end. Arrivederci, I realized what it was. Welcome in. First time chat. Let's get the armor up and running here as well. Or the thick green lines. Dockyards. More dockyards. Normal. Edge check for recruitment. How far are we away? Like 5 turns. Alright, let's make a bit of a push then. The question is, do we wish to take out this Gondor settlement? Probably not yet. But we want to take one more because we want to try and get this border off Bordering Dale. And we've got quite a few troops here. So let's take our Destroyer of Worlds, who's been hanging out in the back here. Probably go up here and retrain with these troops.
Yes, my
Your orders, my
Get
lord.
it there. You can actually make it there this turn, so that'll be 1 less to retrain. Do that one.
Yes,
head
my
up to
lord.
there, get the armor upgrades,
Making
and then we'll
camp
take
here.
all these troops and we'll head this way. think that's a good idea.
My lord.
You can stay over here.
Approaching.
Scout out for me.
quietly. I shall
And then we'll have
continue
these retrained with better armor, and they can defend Mornithel while we're at it. The thick green lines. Yes. Yes, they are the thickest and greenest that they've ever going to be. It will be indeed. Right, let's yeah, we can just let them sit there. Gather them together again. We can wipe them out all at once. And we could go for Gondor at the same time. Need more recruitment centers. Need to prioritize recruiting, getting more recruitment online. Mistran and less probably need to be 2 more recruitment centers. Sizzle bang, there's probably a good chance that most people know more about American history than Americans. For some reason, the rest of the world is fascinated with your history. Except, shit. That is not good. Mordor, I thought we had an understanding. They figured out the chink in the armor. They figured out the chink in the armor. Just as Minas Morgul's besieged. Lorien retaken. Marad's declined, no surprise there. Where's the ring in Dol Guldur? Yeah, whatever. Oh, dockyard. The Burka, you need to grow. How far are you from growing? You're getting close. It's 3.5% growth. Oh, we're starting to go quite wide. Coruscant. I mean, you could become military recruitment now. I've no effort into military recruitment here. Start going down that path. I mean, yeah, there's more economy to build, but I don't need more elves, and you're a big city. Santanui, you can keep doing economy though, because you've finished your recruitment things. Let's get those mines. Done, and I'll get you. Royal Hall, you actually got... You could turn into military pretty easily. Grab that Royal Hall. We could turn you into a recruitment center as well. Get a round of units out of there. What means only elves? Only elven units in the army? Yeah, the only... look. Ignore the 1,000-minute part because we've already done that stream on Sunday. But everything else there is relevant about the challenge.
Your will, my lord.
Okay, so...
Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
We're in danger.
My lord.
Can't get mercenaries. Can I get the cav to there? Cav are even out of range. I was hoping they'd go for here if they went for anywhere. How far away are reinforcements? Too far. Too far. We may need to do some shenanigans with this one. There may need to be some shenanigans. Possibly. You're 100% right. I worked summer camp in college and there were tons of friends I made from New Zealand, Australia, UK, Europe, and they were all far more educated about US history, politics, etc., than the Ivy League brats from the US. But I see Northman units. No, they are the blended units. These ones, they have elves in their ranks. That's why it's on that information. They have elves among them. Gives them stamina. The Avari elves have proven themselves masters of battle tactics and sword fighting techniques. The elves are in amongst them, and so are these ones. They are blended units. I guess we have these 5.
At
We
your
can send a
service.
merchant to go delay them.
Journeying on.
We also have a diplomat. I don't
I
know
shall
whether the
continue
diplomat's
tomorrow.
worth anything. We do have 50 grand. So that is also...
Orders.
That's also a possibility. We can maybe buy them off.
By your
I don't know how often we can buy them off for though. You jump into there.
For the light.
And you actually stay as your own unit because that'd be more useful to activate towers. I just don't have recruitment centers on this side of the map at all. Just Strondos, and it's not top tier yet, so we're still missing the Morquendi units. I could send. I mean, I need you to govern. Back those taxes back up to normal. Got a lot of units here. I've sent Avalon the wrong way. Come to here.
Yes.
Train. Get all those retrained, and then we can send them out. We're just gonna have to send some relief forces from these. Do we have a javelin?
Is that what you want?
Spy. Is there great beasts in this?
My lord.
Is that what you want?
No, but some pretty good units
Approaching.
compared to what we've been
Is that what you
fighting.
want?
No great beast, no Olokai. Okay, that's good news. There is one Lokinus room. Do we have an Avari? We have 2 Naharim.
Is that what you want?
It's mainly trash. It's just led by Nazgul. We have 3 units of cap, so we can do some Sally out shenanigans with that. I think
Is that what you
we
want?
can get rid of this. We can kind of deal with the rest, apart from the halberds. Cows left to deal with them.
Is that what you want?
Not really many archers in there. There's a couple of low tier archers. We don't really care about them. I'm looking to see if there's any. What was it? Was he a temple? He's a ward. That's fine.
My lord.
Okay.
My lord.
Stay there.
Approaching.
At your service.
Okay, we'll start sending them over. Can you go as well? Can I take you out of Lest?
Elven warriors.
Yep, you can go as well. Start making your way down.
Yes.
Do I have anyone else over here? Swordmasters?
By your command.
I mean, I'm just concerned. There shouldn't be any neutrals over here, should there?
Yes.
Start coming.
We can go no further today.
Down there. Army. I just started moving my armies in the opposite direction. I really want. Could race down to here. How many spies we got in to get culture going to? If I go low taxes, how many of these can I get out?
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
I just left behind.
My lord.
I left behind
For the
just
light!
the blended units. Took the elites.
As you wish. Merging armies.
65%. But we got 2 spies in there. Should
Your
lift it a
orders,
little
my
more.
lord.
What's the cultural? 75%. A lot to lose there. What if I just
my
left
lord.
like 1 more unit behind? I left behind an archer.
Elven warriors.
By your command.
At 70? Okay.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, I know they could come and attack this settlement,
Yes.
but we're taking a risk. Let's
Yes,
go.
my lord.
Whoa, 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 yeah, they're not warm yet. They're
With
gonna be
honor.
there. Let's go. Drop a tower right on this hill
Your orders,
so we
my
can
lord.
get vision.
Yes.
Is Mataram a large town? It has these towers, the machine gun towers. Is the 1,000-minute stream being chopped up for YouTube? It's on YouTube. The 17 hours is on YouTube as one big video. I think YouTube only lets 12-hour videos. Well, you can just that's we've just proved that assumption wrong because it's up there as a 17-hour video. Alright, okay, let's Where are these guys? They're almost back.
My lord.
I need them.
As you wish.
Back over here.
We'll make camp
Hurry up.
here.
Did I just get another general somewhere? I feel like I got another general somewhere. Like someone came of age or adopted. Someone was adopted somewhere. Where are they at? Yeah. Look at him. Withergast. Okay. You can stay...
Yes, my lord.
Actually, where do I want you? I need more governors to make my economy blossom. I need another one. I need someone else in Lest. Someone in Elgay. I need someone in Rubar. Whenever I want to govern in all these ones around Severin. Carverad doesn't necessarily need a general. Do we want to give you anything on the way? Here, have an Avari scout. Have Harsh Judge. Take Doctor and Herbalist because I want to give them to someone else. Who still needs Herbalist? Is it this one? He needs Doctor. He got a slot for Doctor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got a slot. Is there a... It's a Herbalist in there. Right. Hey, you're going to go for a wander.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
And you're going to come down here.
Yes.
I might be able to send him up on a bit of a mission just to grab that healing trait, and then he'll be full healing traits ready to go. I think we'll probably do that. Right. And he can get the healing traits on him again there, because he's got the herbalist in there. Alright then, let's see what happens. I tell you what, Last of the Mohicans is a movie. That's a damn good movie. I tell you what, the soundtrack in that movie is something else. Oh, it's something else. Mordor's going to send the diplomat. First, is this the Mouth of Sauron coming to inform us that we're about to be attacked? Yep, he's wandered up. Yep, you're about to be attacked. No. We're playing Russian roulette right now. Okay. Nazgul army's gone back. Once again, EPM, you are correct. Yeah, man, Last of the Mohicans. That is a movie. I tell you what, I could sit down and watch that movie right now. Far out. They just don't make movies like that anymore, you know? They just don't. They just don't.
Yes,
Hold
my
on
lord.
now. So they've got armies here.
Your orders. Yes. Without question.
Gondor's doing their
I
best
shall
to get
continue
in, but you know
tomorrow.
what? They just can't.
Tomorrow's
They are
journey
sieging Minas
planned
Morgul, though.
out.
If they can break through Minas Morgul, maybe they can get there. Athel here got Avari metalwork. What? Did we just get... Stlondost. You got 5.5% growth. That's as good as it's going to get. You should improve that one, because if we can get that to top tier, we can get more morale in our troops. Carverad. Retrain. And get growth.
Your will, my lord.
Spend the turn in the fort. Oh, dockyards. I mean, I'm just too tempted by the green lines, you know, around the sea. Should be getting more troop recruitment, but I'm just too tempted. So that was a Lord's Hall. Can we start working? Remember, this will give us nothing we can recruit. 2 turns away. And we can't get garrisons. Okay, so
Your orders,
come
my
to
lord.
there, whack a tower down.
With honor, this tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Oh, still, movie still makes you tear up. It would help if Oscar-winning actors were the leads in an action history movie. You've not watched Last of the Mohicans? Oh, do yourself a favor. Stop watching me right now and go watch Last of the Mohicans. Oh my goodness. Just go watch it. I mean, just take my word for it.
Yes, my lord.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
Go occupy the fort. That's not a good fort though.
Victory!
Come back to there.
Emotion.
We
Is that
got
what
vision
you
on
want?
it now.
Is that what you want?
We're hanging it up there. We got our 2 diplomats in place. We got another one down at Mordor, and we got another one over at Gondor.
Yes,
Excellent.
my lord.
Did I start queuing up these ones? I did. Trying to get the armor tier, so we're gonna upgrade them. I mean, there's no reason not to have
Orders.
4 of these guys in there, just to save some money.
Yes, my lord.
Just because we're rolling it doesn't mean you shouldn't be a little bit efficient if possible. Come down to here. I want you to get that trait over to the general. Possible. Where are you, Mr.
At
Merchant?
your service. As you command.
Yeah, what are we making for
Opening
merchants
a new
now?
Trade lane, my lord.
5,616.
At your service.
Nice. I feel like it's a little short.
At your service.
You doing that? Hang on. What are these guys?
At your service.
2,000, 4,000, 4,200. Oh no, that's right. That's right. Just he was a worse merchant, that's all. Okay, so come to there.
As you wish.
Try and
Your will,
meet
my
up.
lord.
That's perfect. We'll go there.
We'll make camp here. Orders.
To
By
there.
your command.
Any
We can go
troops?
no further today.
Any troops we can get going over in that direction, we will accept. Oh, another one. Queue him up. I should probably queue him up this turn so we can actually build, because these ones are just for training. Good. Right. Now, do I want to move this turn or wait for this last one to retrain? I think we move. It's just one guy.
Elven warriors.
Just leave him behind to retrain. Okay. That's the one that was retraining? Yeah, good. Everyone else,
Yes, my
let's
lord.
go. On our way.
With honor.
With Avalon at the lead, what can go wrong? Absolutely everything, because I'm expecting it to with them by now. Stop watching EPM and go watch every Daniel Day-Lewis movie, actually. I mean, it's not a bad call. It's actually not a bad call. You'll make plans to watch it? No. T-scope. We all know what it means when someone says they're going to make plans to do something. Okay? Do it. Don't make plans. Just do it. Your high school... Oh, okay, they've done it. They've done it. See, take inspiration from Mordor. Just do it. Do it. High school friend's dad was an extra on Last of the Mohicans. Pretty cool guy. Sorry, botched spelling. Yeah. Does it not disappoint? Yeah, it doesn't. Daniel Day-Lewis is actually coming out of retirement for a new movie? What? How old is he now? How old is he? Now, they've started that siege before
My lord.
Mordor attacked me.
Yes.
So actually, this could be ironically
Without
a
question.
funny thing. Because they might actually not attack now. This could be perfect timing. Because now I'm at war with Mordor. And so, they won't want to attack this settlement. So there's a hope that the AI gets glitched and just sits here and sieges it down to nothing. Right? Now the hope is that whatever's in this army is strong enough to fight whatever's this left in this army when it
Yes, my lord.
when it sallies out in 10 turns time. If that happens. Can I see what's in
As
there?
you wish.
No, I can see Gothmog. That's it. Alright.
Yes. I shall continue tomorrow.
Funny thing is we won't be at
Tomorrow's
war with
journey
Mordor in 10
planned
turns
out.
time, I don't think. Oh, they really are throwing the kitchen sink at me, aren't they? Right, we can deal with that army. That's fine. They sent a little force by itself.
Your will, my lord.
Get down here.
As you wish.
Get over here. Go, go, go.
Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
Now, the thing is now, Mordor won't attack Gondor either. That is troops in their own land. They might attack it. I don't know. We're at war with both of them now. So now, if I then took this settlement, Mordor would be able to attack them back. They should have enough troops to just be able to clog them up, right? And not let them take back land. You'd think so. You'd think so.
Yes, my lord.
Nah, just got to check there's no garrisons in the settlement because we can't use garrisons. Same thing over here. Let's just check. No garrisons? No. Okay. My goodness, we gotta catch up. Want to hear something crazy? I have no idea who Danny Day-Lewis is. Oh my goodness. Avalon could die to a friendly ballista bolt right at the start of the next battle and he'd still be a legend. And hence, I don't have any ballistas in my army.
Yes. We can go no further, my lord.
Hey, Michael Caine rolls out of the wheelchair to own every role he's given. How many episodes in this Dorwinion campaign will last? Don't know. Until I'm not having fun. That's generally the answer. Oh, I'm too... I mean, I said I need to turn this into a recruitment center, but... The lines! I gotta have the lines. We gotta get the dockyard, okay? And then we can go recruitment. It's 5 turns. We gotta go dockyard. Look at them. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Look at how thick it is coming up the river as well. Another general here yet? 3 turns time. Gotta get to work on Avalon's kill count though. Yeah, Craves, man, you gotta get on it. You gotta get on it. There's the YouTube video is there. I don't know what you're doing. It's there.
Yes, my lord.
So are those mercenaries, but we're both not doing anything about it right now. One more turn to the Vari armor. Is that one more turn to the armor, not a Vari armor? That's a pain. Let's deal with this little army here then. So then we'll be able to get these reinforcements. We should be able to deal with that as well. As long as there's no big forces.
My lord.
Like that. By the way, what's in this army? Where's my spy gone?
My lord.
Oh, here we go. Great beasts and trolls. Out they roll. Good thing we got javelins. This is the good thing I like about the Avari choice is you get the javelins in pretty much every army you have, so
Your orders, my lord.
not a problem.
My lord.
I gotta take out this Lokinus room with the cab, and then everything else becomes food. Apart from the pikes. Use a little bit of infantry to do that.
Attack!
You have the movie ready to go after you end this stream today. T-Scope, you're not going to be disappointed. Do we want his individual kills or his army's kills? No, I think we want Avalon's individual kill count, right? I think that's what we want. Avalon's individual kill count.
Weapons ready, elves. Want honor. Weapons ready, elves.
What we want is for you fellas, if anything comes close, activate said towers. Go. Come down to here. Give you. You go to there. Hang out along front. There. If anyone needs to go out the gate to die, it's you. Congrats, Dorwinion Infantry, it's you. I choose you. Now, well, I'm gonna leave him in here for now until we deal with the Lokinus Rim, and then I'll pull him out. Lokinus Rim need to go down first. Do they have any archers? Single archer at all? I don't think they do. Not a single archer. Is that an archer? No archers. Okay, let's see. Green lines, green lines. So feed my child. The kill count will take a minute. Lol. It's gonna take more than a minute. EPM suspend all further streaming activities until Craves watches all 1,000 minutes and compiles the stats. Oh shit. Damn mortal, they knew. Kill count will be in the comments, my folks, probably tonight. Oh my god. Man, don't do that to yourself. Relax. I was kind of even wondering whether I normally release YouTube videos every 2 days. And I was kind of feeling like maybe I just need to leave it 3 days on this one. Like on the 17-hour stream, because I mean, my goodness, that's a lot of content to watch. We're gonna drop. Yeah, can't catch me. Oh, unless I run back into you. Whoa! Ah, you can't catch me. No, you're alright. Just micro one. Okay, stop firing, stop firing. Whoa! Hey, yikes! Okay, let's go times 2. Let's go times 2. Times 6 is a little too scary. Whatever. Oh, yeah, okay, firework. Good if they're walking a direction, that's okay. If they're walking, it's good. Okay, you want to go run beside them? You really want to go for them, don't you? Keep walking. Just keep walking, and then it's about faster to get them running. Once they stop to get going again, it takes a lot, but if they're walking already, not too hard to get them moving. Okay, let's run. Whoa! Take him out. Be quick. Be quick. Did it take longer to upload? Oh yeah, it took longer to upload. Dude, it took me like 30 hours to upload. One of them's the captain, right? That's why he's taking so long to get in there. He's trying to get back to the safety of his units. Kill him.
Cast them back into the earth. If we get good tidings, the enemy general lies dead. We await your command. Be quick.
Okay, so that's the cab dealt with. Now, anything else we'd like to shoot? You're out of ammo. Over here. Sauron's Will is fine. We can charge that. Get out here. We need to shoot the pikes. That's probably number one priority for that. So you come over here, shoot the pikes. You just keep walking the Sauron's Will away, and then yeah, we'll just deal with them with the cav. Moving. Come on, old slowy. Get out here. Okay, they're actually moving everything, so just keep you moving that direction. Come towards him. Walk this way. You charge, get a proper charge, and you should run through that unit pretty much. It turns side on, it's not great. It's kind of better if they're running towards you. Yeah, get out, get out. They are armor piercing, so you don't want to stay in against them, but they're not bonus against cabs, so hit them from there. Now we can kind of hit them from this side. I mean, their captain's dead, so I reckon we can just give him to rout. Yeah, nice, done. Done, done, done. Right, you.
If we continue like this,
over to
we
that.
will smash the enemy.
You start going for a wander. There's another unit coming over. What do we got? What's next? I'd probably deal with them last. They're grid spear unit. I mean, halberds or pikes, either of the two. Who's got more armor, actually? 10, 8. Yeah, but I kind of... It's not that much of a difference. I'd rather shoot the pikes. But if... Got over here more... I mean, we could deal with that. I bring all 3 cab units over. Get to there, shoot those pikes. Just start walking towards him. Pikes is really the scary, super scary one. Can't do it. Okay, there we go. All shows are interested. They stopped. Just need to get the charge at the right moment. Can hit him from that side as well. Might just rout. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Got him. Done. Done and done. Pull out. Pull out. Got most of them. It's enough.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory
Okay.
will be
Yeah,
ours.
the only thing we can't do this to is Black Uryx. That's the major one. You can even charge these the pikes, rather. We need to do the halberds like this. With them. Routing. Okay, out we go, out we go. Don't let the halberds just walk into us though.
Like this,
Where's the one with
we
the
will
ammo? Get over
smash the
here.
enemy.
Deal with that. Yeah, they're Marine and Guard, we can definitely just run through. Leave those Marine and Guard. Whoa, whoa, Dorwinion Infantry, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Holy smackers, why is my whole army moving out? Guys, get back. I accidentally grabbed you. Go.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Guys, what the frig was that? Back over here. Doing that. No wonder they started moving. Okay, running guard. You can break that. Shooting those. Okay, they're done.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Out we go. Out we go. How we going? 56% taken out. Back to here. Shoot these damn fools. We got halberds. Yeah, we can deal with them. Stop. Stop. Shoot. Come around there. Okay, hit the halberds, front and rear at the same time. That should be enough. Pikes are interested over here. I was interested over there as well. Out. Oh no, run out, run out. Don't run in, don't run in, run out. Run out, run out, run out, run out. Run out. Come on, break.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. A little bit painful they didn't break. Actually held right to the last then. Got a little bit of ammo left, not much. Okay, back around over here. What do we got? Black Erics? Yeah, charge that. That's fine. Stay away from those pikes. Oh, that. I want them to be not running away from me. Possible. Not it. Yeah. Okay. Turn around, go while they're standing there. Okay. Good usage ammo. Yeah, that should roll that unit. Nice point blank shots into them. Last little bits of our ammo. What do we got left?
If we continue like
They're
this,
done.
we will smash the enemy.
Done. Run away. Okay, you can hit these. Oh no, that's a bit risky. It's a bit risky. He's slow. He's not as fast as the other ones. One unit at a time we can do. Run out. It's not good enough. Pull these out to come shoot the Black Eric halberds from the rear. Clear them out. They should be done. Right, turn back around. Keep running away. Stand still.
If we continue like
Face
this,
me.
we will smash the enemy.
That one's done. Pull back. Any ammo left? No, completely out of ammo. I kind of got a bit of a charge there, but not much. You and you can come out. You both got ammunition. Okay, just ignore them. Ignore the pikes. Do not run into the pikes. We can insta lose our general on pikes, so we just don't even mess with them. Black Erics are easy. We can deal with that. Okay, is that routing? Round.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
That in the rear. Those ones. And out. Out. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Where's my... Oh, is that? There. Do that. Hey, one of you charge into... Get down there. Here we go. Charge into this. Hold them in place. Get them in the rear. Two sides. That should get him to rout. Unless we hit him... we can hit him too fast on the rear. Just mistime it a touch. Oh, they're routing. Good. Nice.
Only half the enemy force remains.
They're done. Okay.
If we continue
shoot
like this,
this.
we will smash the enemy.
Out. Deal with those local chosen. Hey, good. Don't you run into them. Javelins up, and away. And throw.
We meet them at last.
Us.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Now let me get away. I guess it's not a general, it's just a pike unit. That's fine.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a
Beautiful
great
work.
victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
There we go. I mean, those 7 losses don't count. So it's really only 2 and 4, so 6 losses. 6 losses total. Yes. Eddie and the boys working at it. I mean, Avalon has stolen all the glory, but not today. I mean, Avalon did have 17 hours to show everyone what they were about.
An honorable, glorious victory.
Okay, so that, I mean, we might be able to get these guys in. He won't be able to.
No further today. March to exhaustion, continue, my lord.
Get one more turn close to getting a. Okay, that barracks isn't going to do us anything. Oh, you're linking up with Mordor. I mean, for sure. Yeah, go for it. You can attack. Yeah, that's a thing you can do. Yeah, I mean, you're abandoning all your other settlements to Avalon. I mean, if you went there, you died at Avalon, but. I can understand the indication to go in the opposite direction of wherever Avalon was going. That's a fair call. I can understand that. You are fully trained. Far are we away from armor upgrades here? Oh, we've got the Avari armor. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so you come down.
Elven warriors.
Link up with him.
By your command. We can go no further today.
Your orders, my lord.
Right. Can I?
Yes, my lord.
A little bit risky, but
Your orders, my lord.
take an escort.
Elves.
Yes.
Making camp here. This tower will keep vigil
Take an
over the
escort. I
land.
need you to link up
Your
with this
orders,
general
my
to get
lord.
this this
can
healing
go no
trait.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, you got 1 slot left. You got the metalwork as well. Excellent. Last slot will be the doctor. The doctor. Add him in. Avalon's horse is lame at the moment. Yeah, you need a little bit of recovery
Your
time,
orders, my
but
lord.
we've fixed him up. Take him to the vet.
What do you want?
Yes, my lord.
I'm just interested. What
Yes,
is
my
the
lord.
situation if I said
Shall heal
ceasefire?
you up,
It's
but
actually
do not
balanced.
Expect much.
Okay. Like, we're kind of okay with this war.
That is all.
Because Gondor should... I
Farewell.
mean, Gondor's not going to lose ground as long as we're with Gondor. And as I said, this might bug and they might just siege that down to nothing. And then that'd be a great outcome. But I want some settlements from this war. And then we can peace with Mordor and get Gondor back on doing the job, you know? Get Gondor back to what they're meant to be doing. Finishing off Mordor. Or fighting Mordor. You know what I've been really impressed with today, though? I mean, yeah, we've taken some settlements. We've got some armies on the move. Mordor's joined the war. But you know what's been the most exciting thing for me today? We built about 7 port upgrades. We built about 7 port upgrades. And oh, you little toss-wanglers. You little toss-wanglers. Gondor has not come for me yet. But with Mordor attacking me, it's more likely that they will. Because they can't attack Mordor. Being able to switch the followers, is that in the mod? Never thought of trying to do it. No, you can do it. Gondorian Splendor. So that may be probably taking Isengard territory. I don't want missions to kill merchants. Didn't I already have one and I'd ignored it? And now you give me another one? I don't want it.
Yes, my lord.
I don't want it. Yeah, you can move traits
Your
around in
orders,
base
my
medieval too, mate. I As long as they're ones that can move. Not traits, retinue. You can move retinue, not traits. Some of them are not movable. So all of these are movable. Let me show you one that isn't movable, if we can find one. They're all movable. Biographer. Biographer can't move. So once someone gets the biographer retinue, that can't move. All the other ones there are... Biographer's the only one there that doesn't.
Yes, my lord.
There's a few. Like the watchdog for... like the watchdog, a few people get that. Watchdog, Gondor gets that, among other places. This Dorwinion Vine Regent, because this is like because he's the faction leader. I can't transfer that to anyone. But most are transferable. Like yeah, all these ones here, they're all transferable. Yeah, Wine Dorwinion. Yep, they all go around. Yeah, Northern Spear. Yep. There's a few that are like personalized that you can't transfer, but most do.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, how far can you get down?
Your orders, my lord.
Can you get to there?
With honor.
We can
Yes,
just
my
link
lord.
up with you. Alright,
Assembling a
pass
mighty
over
host.
that doctor. Sweet. And now, but you can get 8 as the max retinue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, is there anything I want him to have? Probably Overseer. Because you're going to be governing. Yep. Architect. Yep. This is like my battle general, so +1 renown. It's not really helpful for governing. You can hold on. It's good for holding settlements. 1 command. I mean, it's +1 command when defending. That's okay. Have those, yeah. So I really just want battle retinue on this guy, and then he's going to be a healer, so
Yes,
or
my
a governor,
lord.
so he can have governor
Your
retinue.
orders, my lord.
Elven warriors.
And you need to make your way back
We
down
can
to
go
there.
no further, my lord.
Right, how are we going on armor? We need Vari armor.
Elves.
Back in.
Oh, yes. My lord, by your command.
OMG, gonna have to vamp up the old game and try this? Yeah. That's things you can do. This way you can make certain generals have certain, be good at certain things. It's something that I definitely didn't do early on, but now that I've played the game a lot more, I fiddle around with it a lot more. Red, Mornithel, yep, they're all good. Right, Mornithel, we get the Avari armor, good. Bur and Marikis, we got the Avari armor, and we need to get that training happening. And then we want, yeah, definitely, now we've got Avari armor, let's turn this into military. Lord's Hall. Mataram, we want to go for Thorn armor. That will still give me nothing I can recruit. Still give me nothing I can recruit. But we need to get to the elves. Kondovan, excellent. Avarad. Growth.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's,
Yes.
he's in
I
danger.
will not waste words on you.
He's in... I mean, think about this. You could be the ones to take down Avalon, you know? All it takes is one sword swing. Or so we tell them. You could be the one to remove this Avalon menace. That's a healthy balance. Don't know what happened to rearrange the sentence. Yeah, I kind of ignored what you said earlier. That's balance are healthy. And I just went, it's a different language. Balancer? I'm missing something. I'll just ignore it.
This land needs watering with the blood of our foes.
Okay.
Await my
The kill count will continue. It's been on a hiatus, but now it will continue. Fellas back up here. I mean, there's a couple of spare ones over here as well. My goodness, I've got 3 Avari Naharim in this army. This is, I mean, it's not fair. It's not fair, I can tell you that much. Spears up front, just go to there, right? And everyone else just who isn't already in that section and is an Avalon, just go to the back. Right, or the archer, sorry. Oh, Mark Wendy, look good, eh?
Protect these lands.
Oh yeah. The only disappointing thing is that the shadows don't get an armor upgrade like the others. With these guys, look at them shine. Look at them shine. Hey, Avalon. Oh, there's someone else over here. Who wants to help? No, you're not helping. Get over here. Get over here. This is the Avalon show. Eyes of the Devil, or Eyes of the Devil, whatever that is. Another thing you can do is stack personal security traits. So I've stacked personal security and bodyguard number on Avalon, who would normally only have 61 units in their bodyguard. Because I gave them certain retinue, they now have 78 and replenish up to 78. So if you have a unique general, a custom general or a general that you want to have higher bodyguard numbers in, you can just stack the personal security retinue, and you can get you really good value. So one that I did in my Gondor campaign, which everyone was like, "Whoa, that's really cool," and had a very big effect, is the Swan Knight general you get for Gondor. And I think his base number is like 12 or 13, and you can stack the personal security, get him up to about 30. 30 Swan Knight, so he becomes basically a give him personal security, give him some hit points. Basically becomes a budget. What's his name? Bloody hell, I can't think. Dol Amros Factionaire. Far out. It's literally just escaped from me. I can't think of the name.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I can see his face on the portrait. I just can't. I can't think of what his name is. It's completely gone.
If we continue
Somebody
like
help
this,
me.
We will smash
What's Dol Amrot's Factionaire's name? Imrahil, yeah, Imrahil. My goodness, I don't know what was going on. My brain just stopped functioning.
How our cowardly foe runs. This is a clear victory.
But yeah, you can basically make a budget Imrahil out of stacking personal security traits on the Swan Knight general you get as Gondor, and get him up to about 30 models. Give him like the Gondorian armor, Gondorian shield, or whatever. Give him extra hit points, so he's a bit tankier. And you've got a full strength replenishing Swan Knight. Another 527 kills, yeah.
No, do not.
Just another 5,000. Just to add to it. Now, question is, have they lost the shit? No, as long as they're holding here. Oh, they got walls. That's bad. It would have been better if they stayed at the village, I reckon. I reckon it would have been better if they stayed at the village, because they would have first turn sieged it, and there was the garrison. I reckon they would have only sent a small contingent, and they would have been able to defend.
Your orders.
But now that it's walled, they're going to siege it for a longer period, and because it's walled, they might think they need to send more units to try and defeat it.
We shall engage.
There's a couple of golden lads over here. I mean, this castle's been nicely built up. Thank you. My thanks.
My lord, approaching quietly.
Yeah. Good. Now the real question is, what are we doing over here? You fellas can get in, so get in. Okay, that's a huge increase. Another Swordmaster and a Shadow. We can do so much with that. In fact, that's almost enough that I kind of feel like we might not have to cheese the. I mean, how easy it would be just to recruit some of these guys. One turn recruit, and this defense would be pedestrian. But that is the challenge. Once we start getting away from our recruitment centers, the replenishment lines become a little too
As you wish.
A little bit hard to manage. General, 2 turns. 2 turns.
Yes, my lord.
You
My lord,
down over to here.
by your command. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
I need a general. Got all my custom generals. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I could just take Athel here.
Your
Take
orders,
Athel
my
here to go and lead this next army, even if just leave the defenders here for now. Interesting. Did they stop sieging this? Yeah, they immediately stopped sieging it. Yeah, see, because now I'm at war with both of them, they're like, no, we can't attack them because the player is at war with Mordor. We can't attack them anymore. How stupid that is. Every time I think about it, I get a little bit angry. Like, I get so freaking frustrated that that's someone who created Medieval 2 to begin with decided that that was a good idea, right? Someone decided that was a good idea. They went, yep, I'll sign off on that. That's a solid idea. 10 out of 10. When the player is at war with an AI, all the other AIs won't attack them. Frig me. I mean, I have normally a lot of praise for the Med 2 original designers because it's a damn good game. But holy shit, that was a fuck up of monumental proportion. Like, there's a monumental fuck up. Who decided that? Yeah, Iolthorn, the guy in is the Swan Knight in the Gondor campaign, yeah. Yeah, what I'd do is we'd probably have to clear that one with the Cav sally out. But then the big army we could probably just defend against.
We are besieged.
Oh, how many? Holy! I guess. Hang on. Hold up. You know, I've just realized all of Mordor's armies that they haven't been able to attack Gondor with, because I've been at war with Gondor. They're now all coming to me. So hang on. If I could draw all the armies over to me, then peace out with Mordor, then Gondor would be able to attack them again. In fairness, it's taken like 18 years for the AI to be figured out. I'm sure someone figured this out before me. I'm sure I wasn't the one that figured this out,
Yes,
right?
my lord.
I refuse to believe that. The Gondor... Actually, Gondor will probably be moving their armies as well. What's this guy doing? Rohan doesn't have territory over here. Come up and look up here and see what's going on.
Your orders. As you wish.
I'll have a wander over here. Do some scouting
here.
while you're around. Garrison. Okay. Yep, go for that one. Okay, Royal Hall is done. Right, let's start working on barracks. Mistrand. Oh, yeah. Okay, same thing here. Royal Hall. And then we pump that in the military as well. Look at all the thick green lines. We got... Hang on, let's look. We got Dockyard. Working on the Dockyard. 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 Working on the Dockyard. Port, that's a bit low. Dockyard. 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 No, not even a port yet. I mean, this is starting to get towards peak. It's getting close. It's getting close to pink. Look at all the freaking money going through here. My goodness, look at it all. All the trade going through Naburka. Oh, port. That's why we're trying to grow this place. We've had it on low taxes the whole game. 84 turns. We got a governor in there. Max growth. We need to get more. We need to get a dockyard in Naburka. That's what we need. Did they siege? They did siege us. Okay.
Orders. By your command. Merging armies, my lord.
It would have been choosing alliance tactics from day one if it was more straightforward. Why would you build roads on that island? Because I can. Because they want to have a nice road. Because the people trading to the port don't have to walk in the mud. Alright? Gotta look after my people. Right,
Yes,
you are... You know what's further away? Is this settlement over here. Where's this boat? I know Leicester's the one that probably needs someone in it straight away. However... Rubar is the one who's furthest away, and I could retrain that elf somewhere. So get in the boat. Go over to Rubar.
Set sail. We can go no further.
And then I can move him down to the settlement so it's not empty, because that gives me concern. There could be like some neutral army out here, just walk in and take it.
Your will, my lord.
You could make it if I cleared the siege.
I'm gonna stick you.
Oh, we can definitely clear that siege. There's not even any black orcs in there. There's one. A lot more archers than the last one, but that's okay. No pikes. Yeah, we can take that out.
I'm gonna stick you.
If we could get
Orders. My lord.
clear it, we could get this spearman in this turn.
My lord.
Down to
Yes.
here. More elves. Training. Oh yeah, get him in. Okay, all of you
Elven warriors.
come over to Carbrad.
By your
Get
command.
retrained. I mean, these armies are starting to look pretty freaking insanely good. Max tier armor. The only thing that's missing is the weapons upgrades. Because these are all neutral settlements, it's impossible to get weapons upgrades in them. I think the only one we've got is Elgair. Yeah, this is the only one we've got. Because this was a AI settlement from the start. Or an auto expand too. And it's a castle. Whereas we get merchants. I mean, I think we can technically get them in here, can we? Yeah, we can get the warriors guilds, but I prefer the merchants guilds in the towns if possible. Money's more important. You just get more troops overall. You.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, not close enough
As
for a
you
draw out.
command. Glory, honor, victory. I will not waste words on you.
I mean,
We
sure.
shall engage.
They don't have a full stack in there. So releasing these guys wouldn't actually do the job.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
When you get a dockyard in a Burker, I'll look at the income pre-post and break down the eco impact on YouTube. Okay. Demoing the shipwreck on the Burker in the Rune campaign was a 5k net loss. Interested to see our third tier port impacts. I mean, remember we've got third tier ports all around as well, right? So it's not just that one. It's all of them. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but let's go. I'm kind of waiting for the you know how we had Imrahil die to the bug charging in on Haradrim archers? I'm kind of waiting for that to happen to old mate Avalon. Because I mean we've been doing so many charges with him.
General lies dead. Rush them. Only half the enemy force remains. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to... This is a clear victory.
I had a quick look on the Discord before I started the 17-hour episode 1 for this one. And I couldn't find any fix for the version 5 guilds. I mean, I'm just probably terrible at looking for things. But I couldn't find it. I know someone mentioned somewhere that there was a fix. I would like that fix,
victory.
like, before I do future campaigns, because that's kind of like, or whether it's just in submods. I think it's in certain submods, but I don't know if there's like a fix, a standalone fix for it.
With honor.
Without including other submods.
As you command, we shall prevail. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're on
my
your
lord.
way back
Yes.
with your escort.
We can go no further, my lord.
You can't attack over here. Unless... No. Because this is... Yeah, Gap of Khan is held by Mordor. It's okay. They're gonna have a lot of troops coming at me.
My lord.
Is it peace you have come to ask for? No, we will not.
It's balanced,
That
though.
seem pointless.
We could... I mean, I'm not ready for this war just yet. I need to get more troops down here. I'm kind of still finishing off Rune. I could swing these troops down. Like, these we're going to push into... I want to get rid of Rune. I mean, I shouldn't have closed it. I should have just given a gift and gone again. This guy's a terrible diplomat. Even when he is full of conviction, nobody listens too much to this man. He's got a lot of traits here. Talkative. -1 influence. Sometimes prone to over-elaborating on a point. Bringing other things to light that didn't need to be mentioned. I feel personally attacked. I feel personally attacked. He always has a talent for being able to talk things through amiably. I mean, these traits kind of go against each other. Promising diplomat, seems to be able to hold himself in the correct manner during diplomacy. Calm. Surviving an attempt on his life has instilled this man with a little more confidence than he had before the event. Rigid belief. When one grows up being subjected to only one culture, accepting the others is always very difficult. Bringing other things to light. Over-elaborating on a point. Have I ever over-elaborated on a point? Like, let me just talk about these traits a little bit longer. You know? And how much I like these little descriptions about them. Always terrible. I wouldn't want to over-elaborate or spend too much time talking about one thing in particular. I mean, that'd just be terrible. There's a monetary impact of having the trade development of the trading settlements, but that was the beauty of just destroying Naburki. You solely isolated the impact of those trade structures alone yet. That is true. That's going to be it for today, though. It's about 3.5 hours. I think that's a decent follow-up to our 17-hour stint. We've taken Mataram, Emendar, Aramamarikas. Pretty much pushed Rune out of this southern part. We've got Avalon back on the march over in Logarth. We've got more troops being thrown together. Ostineria, I think, is going to fall next time. We'll probably take this settlement as well, Vilta. Take that off Gondor. Take that off their hands. And keep pushing this way. I would really like to grab this settlement. If we can deal with all these armies with this little stack here, and this guy turns around to attack here, deal with that, and we can jump down here and yoink that, and then give it to Gondor. That's the plan. And then that would mean Emendar can't be attacked by Mordor. We could still get attacked at Mataram. We could defend that, and then push south along that route while defending Mataram, take out the settlements, and then Gondor would then block them in. Assuming I was bordering them, which I would be if I take this, right? So I want to take this in coordination with taking this, basically, and then give them the new settlement. Give them my new proxy settlement. And take away Vilta after they built... Look at all the structures they built up in Vilta for us. Very nicely done, Gondor. Appreciate it. Are traits transferable to the player? No, it's actually the other way around. The traits from the player transfer to your characters. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me, everyone, this evening. Thank you so much for the subs. Chronicle, Craves, T-Scope. Really do appreciate your support. I'll be back on in a couple of days' time. And for those of you that are watching over on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.